Here we go. Here we go. Share this out. We're love. We're alive.
Love.
My ear's still clogged. Yeah, it's still clogged, but whatever. We'll get through it.
I'll post this in the chat. I got the link here.
Hello and welcome to Game Complainers, episode 436. I'm your host, Barry.
Host Anthony.
And Frank.
And tonight, I don't know.
We're recovering.
Yeah, what's up?
What's going
We're
on,
back.
everyone?
We're still sick, the two of us. And
Getting through it, though.
I'm getting better. My ear's just a little clogged. Abo's here in the chat. Cam is here in the chat. What's
Hey,
up,
that's
Camo?
a different cat.
What's up,
That's a different
Abo?
cat emoji.
What's up, guys?
He
What's going
pays
on, guys?
YouTube for the cat icons. Oh, man.
We are here.
Oh, you know what I got today? The tablet came that I ordered with my phone.
Oh, that's cool.
Galaxy 8.
Did
tablet
you open
8.
it up yet or not yet?
Watch out for Vampire Batman. I will. Did I get what?
Did you open it up yet or you didn't get a chance yet?
What?
The tablet.
No, I didn't open it. What am I going to do with it?
I don't know.
What am I going to do with a Galaxy tablet? I only got it because they gave me $200 off of it, and it was like $500. So
Do those tablets have like decent cameras on them, or no?
yeah, they're good. But just the tablets they're all pain in the ass.
I was gonna say you could use it for like streaming or something or whatever, but your phone probably has a better camera.
Yeah, considering I bought all the new phones and everything.
That's
Dude,
kind of the
That
prices
iPhone,
are high for that reason.
I didn't even get like the high-end iPhone. I got like the one underneath it, and there's like 3 cameras. The phone is heavy as shit. It's like a weapon. Literally like a brick. You could just hit somebody over the head with it.
Hey, if you ever need to, at least you have it in your pocket.
I have my Ninja Turtles versus Batman I gotta watch.
Nice.
I've never seen that one.
Yeah, we got the heavy metal steelbook in. That was the last one.
I got that one.
So I gotta watch it. Frank said the transfer is but
Oh, yeah? Well,
You
I
know.
got a sealed
Real
bag
grainy.
of Lutins.
I have lots of those over here. Oh my god.
Ludens.
I didn't even open it yet.
Got tons of those. No shortage of that.
Did you ever see you didn't watch the Madman 4K, Perry?
No, it's still in the damn box in the other room.
It's so funny. Oh shit, that movie's killer. I still think it's not talked about enough. I mean, it's talked about, but like there's fans now. Now it's like a thing, but years ago, people, wasn't enough people champion that movie.
I like how the girl's like trying to fix the car, and then you just hear him go, "Roar," and then then all of a sudden he's slammed on the hood, and you just hear the slam on the hood.
Yeah.
So it's like, "Roar."
I remember Frank saw this and he's like, would that actually happen? Like,
Yeah.
A Few Good Men. I still never watched it. I still didn't open it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I have to get caught up on. You guys understand, when I'm sick, I'll be up and then I'll just pass out for like 3 hours, 2 hours. That's why, like, you guys messaged the chat this morning and I didn't say nothing all day because I was sleeping. This sucks. Being sick sucks, but what are you gonna do?
We all have such different schedules too. It's funny. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you'll sleep in, or I'll be awake, or it's like we're all different.
I gotta shave too.
I haven't either. You can't see it
The
online.
Alchemist, hello. How you doing, man? I hope you all enjoyed the refurbishing video because that
was nuts.
Yeah, it was.
I'm still
disgusting.
ill from that.
It was disgusting.
Who is that disgusting console?
Was the hard drive okay?
Hard drive was good, thankfully. And that was it. Review Private Batman with Eli.
Pirate Batman.
Oh, Pirate Batman.
Private Batman.
You see, we still have to do Batman Forever, and here's the thing with that. Like, me and Eli were even off schedule with these pay-per-view things, because what happens is I have to watch it with Eli. And Eli can't watch these movies till like 7 o'clock at night. So I literally have to sit here on the computer, hunch it over, and watch a movie with him on Discord. And he's got to do the same thing with me. Like, he can't go anywhere. He's got to just sit in his room and hunch over on the laptop and look at it.
Why don't you guys watch it at different times and then...
It doesn't work that way because he doesn't have time to download it.
What if you upload the file to like Google Drive and like share the link?
Yeah, but he gets out at like 7. He'll eat and he'll forget about it. Then download it at 10. And then we got a podcast at 11. There's just no way. So we decided to watch it together, but it
right
literally gets tiring for both of us. And that's why it's like a hard thing.
Maybe if you gave you guys like a week to be like, all right, you watch it when you can, and I'll watch it when I can within this time, and then
but
you meet on one day.
I know there were pay-per-views where he didn't fucking watch them. He just said he did.
Desperately looking up the Wikipedia article.
Yeah, and then he comes in with this.
He's like reading it like word for word.
Comes in with that and comes in with this.
Yo, I fucking saw the pay-per-view, but my computer went out, and I only saw, like, a little bit of the match.
He's like,
dude, you didn't see nothing. Come on.
Austin hit the stunner trademark, and then... Oh, wait.
The Jaguar core won't die, says the Alchemist. Jamion, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
What's up?
What's going on?
So, yeah. What are we talking about tonight besides being sick?
There's a couple little things we could talk about. So they announced a new World of Warcraft expansion, which looks pretty good, called Dragonflight.
Oh,
the new...
nope, not buying it until Bobby Kodak leaves. And he doesn't get his payouts.
When is, like, the buyout potentially supposed to go
people that
through?
fucking dumb. They think that Microsoft's going to take over the company and leave him there. When they flat out said 6 months ago that they're getting rid of the guy. Phil Spencer said, we're getting rid of him, and they will report to me.
Yeah, they don't need him
and
there.
That's what he will say. Anybody have any phones? And the devil horns will grow out of his head.
But why would they pay him money to stay there? Like you said, like they're going to report to Phil.
People think that Microsoft's just going to buy them, and Bobby Kodak's just going to sit in the office and do
here,
shit.
take $1 million a year to do nothing. Thanks.
And they're like, well, he shouldn't get his buyout money. It's like, that's not how it works. Let him take his money and get out of here.
Just get rid of him, man. Why hold it longer? Just let him go.
Sony is to buy every company in existence, according to Fanboy, says the Alchemist. Trying to decide on getting a car or just getting a bike. That is a tough call, my man, especially now, so.
With gas, maybe a bike.
Yeah. Just gotta be careful.
How is the new Batman movie with Robert Pattinson? We didn't watch it. Anthony
I
watched
saw it. I didn't think it was very, very good. I didn't think it was the worst thing, but I think it was very good.
I hear a lot of mixed reactions.
But yeah, I would like to watch it again, because like everything else, I like to watch it a couple times. But I thought the weakest part about it was the Riddler. I thought that was probably like, they made him look like a pussy, basically. Just like really weak, and I didn't really like what they did. I didn't think Robert Pattinson was necessarily bad. I'm not like one of those guys who are like, oh, it's stupid, and it's not, I thought I liked that it was darker. I liked Catwoman. I liked elements of it, but I didn't think it was like the best thing ever. But me saying it's not very good, like I'm sitting at like, maybe it's probably like a 6 out of 10, maybe a 7.
Yeah, I would have said like a 7.
But that's just without giving anything away fully for anyone listening.
What do you think, Frank? Are you done, Anthony, or are you still talking?
Yeah, no, I'm done. I mean, I don't really, like I said, I don't want to go on about like the bat, because I know we talked about it, I guess, when it came out, but I'll check it out again. I did get the Steelbook. Like I am a Batman fan, but I don't think it's better than like the Nolan trilogy or something like that. Like I think that's ridiculous, in my opinion.
Really quick, Jamie, I don't see cars for $5+ grand as advertised. Runs great, needs a new engine. Oh yeah, stay away from that shit. Try Carvana.
No.
Why? Worked for Carrie Holzman.
I don't know. I just saw another thing where
He bought a Mustang off of there, and he says it runs fine. So I don't know.
I watched a video where they're delivering like a $30,000 like
Yeah.
a sports like Hyundai or something, and they dropped it off the lift and it went
Yeah,
right
but
off
they
the
take
thing.
it right back. You have
Yeah, that's true.
You can return the
That's
car in what was it, 20 days or
Actually,
something?
they give you time to drive the car around and return it, so that is actually like good. They might be all right.
Yeah, check there. If not, don't worry about it. Save your money. Kama says, I called him the Twilight guy and it pissed someone off a few days ago. Dude, it's literally Dracula playing fucking Batman now.
I mean, I think he's a good actor. Besides Twilight, you know what I mean? Like, because people just think of Twilight, but like, I think he's pretty good. I don't think he's like the best thing ever, but like, you know, I don't look at like, oh yeah, this is Edward playing Batman. It's like you could look at that as
The
anything.
guy's a fucking
like,
midget, okay? He's like 3 feet tall. I'm Batman. I weigh 105 pounds. I'm Batman. Like, come on.
Yeah,
These
no, I mean,
actors today look like little kids. They don't even look like men. You look at Michael Keaton, and that's a man, okay?
it's true.
You look at Robert Pattinson, he's a little fucking skinny twerp.
Yeah. I
The
mean,
casting was odd in this film for
it was,
everybody.
and I thought the Riddler was very weird. Like,
He's Bill Gates. Did
The
you see
Riddler's
that?
Bill Gates.
Dude, I'm not even kidding you.
he literally looks
They
like
like
him.
reveal it, and I'm like, it's Bill Gates. Like
Yeah.
he's the Riddler. I gotta see like a screenshot. You're gonna be like, no
It's just
way.
the angle that they took on him was very like. It
They
was
try
just
to
like,
be realistic, and it's
Yeah.
like it's not supposed to be like that. It's like a
yeah.
superhero movie.
I really don't know what they were trying to do. Like, you know,
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I have to watch it. What did you think about the movie, Frank? Because you just watched it.
I mean, I'd say like it was maybe like a 7. It's very realistic.
There's Eli. Hello.
It's like Batman Noir. Like it's very focused on finding the mystery. It's not really like an action Batman movie. Like
You know what
like
I hate? I watched
What's that?
Batman Forever, the behind the scenes things, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, you know what? Etsy, they sell those lights that glow. Let me see if they have the Batman Riddler light from Batman Forever. I type in Batman Riddler light. I get the fucking new Riddler logo with the fucking crosshair thing. I'm like, come on, man.
like the Zodiac killer.
yeah,
that's
it's like,
the-
come on.
Yeah, that's kind of what they kind of not ripped off, but that's definitely what they were inspired by when they were kind of like, you know, it's very like we've seen this before.
I see that one photo of him with the duct tape all the time, and it
Yeah,
drives me nuts.
yeah, it's
he's like a serial killer. He's not like a
That's
funny
fine.
guy.
I think the last like DC thing that I really enjoyed was the Joker. I thought that was a good movie.
All right, so Frank, what the hell were you talking about?
Nah, it's like Batman Noir. It's like it's very detective
But
oriented.
what did you think?
I thought it was like a 7 out of 10. I mean, it was an interesting take on Batman. It wasn't boring, but it was
wasn't
very
boring for
different.
3 hours because a lot of people say it is, and a lot of people say it wasn't.
I didn't really have a problem with it.
I feel like there could have
mean,
been I don't know, maybe a little bit more fighting.
Well, there was very little action.
You guys
That's
are
true.
ruining this movie for me.
It was.
I'm sorry, but it is true.
It was a lot of detective work, you know, which is
Yeah.
cool because that's Batman. But with the 3-hour film, I feel like all right, you could have trimmed it down if you were just going to
3
do.
hours.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
Batman
close.
versus fucking Superman.
It
It's
didn't need to
close.
be 3 hours, and it just.
I still didn't even see that movie. And
I'm
you
pretty
guys,
sure
you
it's
guys
like-
already ruined that. Jeff ruined that movie for me because he says he comes out like the Punisher and kills people.
What's
Yeah, well,
that?
it
Like Batman versus Superman.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna send you a picture of this.
Jeremy
Riddler
Irons
guy.
killed the movie too because he was like, "Yeah, this movie sucks."
Yeah.
I sent you a picture of the Riddler. Tell me that's not Bill Gates young.
Well,
Like-
now you're ruining the fucking ending for me.
Oh, don't look! I'll delete it.
I already
Don't-
saw it. Too late.
I mean, you know the actor probably. So.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know.
See what happens when there's links everywhere. It's like, oh, It's like all.
I would definitely say just watch it, like if you can, if you could sit through the 3 hours.
Yeah,
but
no,
I don't know.
I don't think it's. I don't think it's like the worst thing ever made. I think you. I think you.
3 hours though.
I think you come from an era where you might like the other films
3
better
hours?
because of the pacing.
I would watch
Yeah.
the Michael Keaton movie for 3 hours
Right.
Yeah,
because I like Michael Keaton. But this guy, I gotta check it out. Richard with the $2 Canadian super chat. I'd give the Batman an 8 out of 10. It was a good film. Well, I had to watch it and I had to see what's going on here because I'm getting all mixed. Not even from these guys, but from the internet. And I'm trying to stay away from spoilers because I want to see the movie for myself. But, of course, they release it on demand now. And the disc, the 4K disc I ordered is in May. So it's like, wait a minute. For 3 hours, do I really want to watch the streaming version? Or do I want to watch the actual 4K version
Yeah.
if I'm going to put
That's the
3
thing.
hours into it?
Well, that's
a big
why I'm
commitment.
gonna probably rewatch it when the Steelbook comes out, and if I say how I feel about it, I might come back and be like, "Hey, I give it a 7." I don't know. I can only really base it off of just like my first viewing, but even like, some of the other like Batman films, like where I'll watch it a couple of times and I feel stronger about it a second time. Like that's happened, but sometimes you can't catch everything the first viewing, and that was the same case with Spider-Man, like a long movie where it's like that, but it's you can't catch everything the first time.
Right.
So like I like on the Blu-ray of Spider-Man, the features, like they talk about all the Easter eggs, and they actually show you like all the little things that like you didn't even realize that was there, not just like the generic ones, but like stuff that like they threw in there, which is pretty cool. But I don't know. It's more just like I think that everyone has they prefer different eras of Batman and Spider-Man and like all these heroes. So you'll like what you like, but I'll watch it again. I'll wait till the 4K comes out though, for sure.
I want to thank Richard again for the $2 Canadian super chat. That was awesome. Thank you, buddy.
thanks.
The Alchemist, personally, I thought it was mediocre. Dreadpool is in the chat. What's up? RWK88's in the chat. Can you all come on an hour earlier? You know what? We might be doing that. It's just sometimes we need a little time to prepare. But yeah, we're going to try to be on as early as possible. The thing is, we watch AEW sometimes, and that ends at 10. And then I got to say goodnight to my wife and stuff like that. Then I get on the computer, and then we're talking for about a half an hour prior. But yeah, we could try to get on a little bit earlier. Because you know what? We kind of want to end earlier. So if we get on earlier, the quicker the show goes. So yes, we will take that into account for you.
Yeah.
We'll see how we can do next week. I prefer my heroes to be a bit buff. Exactly. Ice to meet you? Is that from Robin? Batman and Robin?
Yeah, isn't that what's his name?
Yeah, Arnold.
Mr. Freeze.
I prefer my heroes to be... Yeah.
Nice to be you.
Dude, when it's not even like the way that they cast the people now, it's the actors. And it's in wrestling too. Like you don't get big buff guys anymore. You get fucking 90-pound guys and you're like, what is this shit? This is wrestling? Look at the Ring of Honor champion. The guy's 3 feet tall. And he's like... And I'm like, dude, come on. Will Smith could slap this guy into a fucking Eastern Hemisphere over here. Could knock him right the fuck out. He'd put him in a coma if he slapped him.
I'm the same
fucking
height, and I
small
probably
guy
weigh
is.
double.
What a good day. My PS1 came in the mail, so I can play the OG Resident Evil 2. Also just snagged an Xbox Series X, Best Buy restock. Now I gotta watch well for a few. Well, that's awesome, RWK88. Thank you for the $5 super chat, or $4.99 super chat. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Definitely enjoy both of those consoles. Enjoy the game. If you never played the OG, you never played the OG RE2, or even if you have, it's a great game. It's one of the best sequels ever made. So definitely, and check out that Xbox for sure.
It's great you got an Xbox.
I think everyone's going to be getting an Xbox, whether they like it or not, because I don't know what they're doing over there in Sony land.
Yeah, my dad's gonna be going over to the Xbox side.
Your dad converted. Your dad converted because of fucking MLB The Show. A Sony game converted his dad to Xbox.
Well, he's like, I want to check out Halo and Gears. I was like, all right.
Richard with a $2 Canadian super chat. This question's for Frank. Flashpoint Paradox was good, eh?
Yes, it's excellent. It's an animated film. You can watch it. Anybody listening, you can find it pretty much anywhere. And it's like it's an alternate thing. It's interesting. Richard posted a little review on it on his social media, so you guys could see that or whatever. Who's ever privy to that information? But yeah, it was great. I really did enjoy it. I watched it like when it first came out a couple of years ago, and I think I own it somewhere on Blu-ray.
RWK88 OGRE2. It's been 20 years though. You're still gonna enjoy it. Still a good game. It holds up.
Oh yeah, still good.
Definitely getting a Series S and that monitor for traveling beat you to it.
Oh.
Oh my god, it exposed me.
The green screen.
It's not even a green screen. What the hell?
Just
Well, not the green screen.
there you go.
The background,
Make sure
whatever,
you get the
filter.
adapters so that you only have to plug in the console and not everything else.
Now, isn't there another one that doesn't need external power or something? Did you tell me that, or somebody told me that?
Well, if
Or
you
this one
wire it
coming
like
out?
if you wire it like this, all you need is the power for the console.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
And this is not the X screen. This is the G story. Man, hey, it does a good job.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh no, I'm exposing myself. The only thing that sucks is about the screens. You have to, like, when you turn the console off, leave it off for like a half an hour and then put the screen down, or else this thing will, like, melt the screen.
Yeah, it probably gets real hot.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. And you screw it in so it doesn't pop out or anything, and that's it.
That is really nice for
Oh.
traveling. Especially if you don't have a Steam Deck or something, you just take that thing and you're
Well,
good.
it's good if you're outside in the summertime and you want to, like, do System Link or whatever. Outside.
Yeah,
hang
that
out.
too.
Hang out at a party. Oh, gosh, I broke my Switch. Fuck you. You got an Xbox. Fuck Switch. What's the best old consoles on the new TVs? I bought those RCA to HDMI, and it still looks weird. I would say Hyperkin makes a PS2 and PS1 to HDMI adapter, and it makes the PS1 games look pretty decent. So I would definitely check one of those out for sure.
The retro chink works good for me, so.
A Retro Tink, yep. You have what, the 2X, right? 2X
I have the
Mini?
the blue one or whatever, and
Yeah, I got the purple one. The 2X Mini, I think, is what we have.
yeah, I was thinking about upgrading eventually.
Wait,
To
they're making a 4K Retro Tink.
that's true, but my computer doesn't even have any kind of like 4K shit. You know
It
what I mean?
doesn't
Like, I'm not
matter.
even streaming in 4K.
It doesn't matter. It downsamples all that stuff. It's going to be like the ultimate. People just bought the Retro Tink 5, and then they were
Okay.
like teasing the 4K version. Now people are angry. They're like, we just bought the 5.
What
Well, then
happened?
I'll wait then. So, I mean, I'll wait because I could still rock this one. This one's fine, and I just plug it into my Elgato and run that to the computer because I'm using it for footage or streaming.
Throw
But
those
even for the
composite
TV,
cables
it's
in the
good.
Garbage. LOL. I hear you, man, but it depends on what TV everyone's got. You know that.
Yeah.
What's that thing that people talk about, the Mister? Like, what even is that?
Don't worry about that.
Okay. I don't even know.
It's
just
a
like, I heard
Raspberry
about
Pi
this.
bootleg thing. It's FPGA, so it simulates the hardware, even though it's still an emulator.
Yeah, wait, what?
And it
If it's a
costs
Raspberry Pi?
$400 fucking dollars to put together,
What the fuck?
So what's the point?
and it's still limited. You can't run N64 on it. You can't run. They're trying to get Saturn to run. They can't even get that. They just got PlayStation to run after like 4 years.
Uh,
And
Yeah, I'm
it
good.
can't do N64. Like, it has a ceiling. And if you're spending $400, like, nah, that's all right. I'll just
yeah,
wait
no
until,
way.
I'll just wait until they make the Mr. fucking 2 or 3 or 4, and then I'll jump into it.
Yeah.
But for now, for $400, you could have bought that Atari thing today for $100. And you
I
could have put
wish.
N64 and all that shit on there. You could have ran all that stuff. Yeah, the Atari VCS was $100 on clearance at GameStop. They're all gone.
I hope Best Buy clearance is it because they still have it for $350. So we'll see. I'll try.
It's a good little computer. If you use it as a computer, it's for $100. That was a steal.
I was gonna say for $99, no brainer.
It's good for a 720p console. Some angry pony. Trainwreck, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Oh, Trainwreck.
Let's go with odd.
So we recommend the Hyperkin HDMI cable for the PS1, PS2, or we also recommend the RetroTink 2X Mini or the 5X is out if you want to invest in that. But definitely try to get
a new one.
some sort of converter for your stuff. The RCA things will work fine. They're just going to look weird on the TV. But if you sit far back, you're not really going to notice it that much. But the HDMI cable really cleans everything up. The Hyperkin
Which one?
That's
You
why
said
I
the
like
2X Mini
yeah, the 2X Mini is the one that we rock on the
sold out.
They don't
Really?
make them anymore, I don't think.
Rip.
Wow. Yeah, I got mine probably over a year ago.
RetroTink 5X, type that in.
Oh, I see the 5X Pro. It's $300 though.
Yikes.
What's the best HDMI cable for the OG Xbox? Oh man, what's the name of that company?
Wow, they are sold out. What the fuck?
Keiko or Kaiko or whatever the fuck their name is. They make a decent cable for the Xbox. But to be honest with you guys, I would go component cable
Yeah, so I have
to component to HDMI.
let me actually I actually have I might have it
Because
right down here.
I used to do
Perry,
that. What?
you sold me one. Now I gotta grab it because I know it's somewhere. You sold me because you were like, use this for the OG Xbox, and you told me that, and you were like, oh, use it. So,
Well, I would say after messing with these cables,
I'll find it.
I would say the best thing to do is to buy component cables to and then buy the component to HDMI out by Porta on Amazon, and you'll get the cleanest picture you can get. But the HDMI cable itself, none of them are really perfected right now. If you get the HDMI kit installed in your system, that's probably the best thing to get, to be honest with you, besides the component to HDMI converter box.
They have this RetroTink 2X Pro, which is $129. I guess that's the next best
That's it.
option.
So listen. So show that.
This is the sorry, I'll try to get closer here.
All right, now put the ports towards the camera. Yes. So you'll
Okay.
plug in the component cables into that thing with the audio. Flip it over, and then that's the flip it over. That's the HDMI out to the TV. And boom, you're good. Like it looks beautiful. Set your
It's all
Xbox at
reverse on there,
1080i,
so-
720p, you're good to go.
Yep, and it has a little, 5-volt power, which I have in the bag there, so it just plugs right in.
That's the best way to play right now, HDMI wise, with the original.
I think you
Xbox.
gave me the Xbox component cables too. I think you just had them at the shop. I forget. You definitely sold it because it was right when we were trying to do Dino Crisis 3, and I was like, I really need something good for the for the Xbox. And the thing is that to this day, when I use the HDMI thing, and I don't know if it was with the OG Xbox, but like it had that flickering issue where it would like cut the black and then it would kick in. Remember I was telling you I was having that problem?
Yeah, that was a fucking dumb cable. None of these
Yeah.
cables like perfected.
Because I tried the Hyperkin first. I think that was the first one I tried.
The brand name that I talked about just now was Keiko. It's Kaico. I did a review of one of the, I think the GameCube version on the channel here. That was the one that I would recommend if you want direct HDMI. Like if you just want HDMI, you don't want to worry about nothing. Get that cable. It's on Amazon.
There we go. You got the power adapter too, which is good.
Or get what Anthony got. That Porta adapter. And then plug the component cables in there.
Was that one that you just showed, Porta? Because I have
Yes.
the little Porta one.
Yes. They make good
That's
equipment.
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's nice, man. And like this can be used for like any like any component, right? Like it can convert it to anything, so it just doesn't even have to be just Xbox.
Yeah,
just
it's
like
anything
anything. So
component.
it's just cool to have on deck. I like having these little adapters. It sucks sometimes, but like when you're converting stuff, even when you're converting like VHS stuff, or you're trying to archive stuff on a DVD recorder and ripping all this stuff, it's just good to have stuff. Like when me and Perry recently went through and like I had to get a new burner for my 360 games and do all that stuff. It's just good to have some of that stuff in case you ever need to like, do whatever you need to do with it. So especially with like hack stuff. But yeah, maybe Dino Crisis 3, I'll try to return to it someday, and if I do, I'll be using that. I'll hook everything up because that was the best way to do the OG Xbox. So
RWK says the RCA HDMI I have is Keiko for the PS. Well, you're good then for that. Or it might be better to do the HDMI. My HDMI mod I would recommend, but Abo, he brought up something I totally forgot about. The Chimeric Systems has a flawless OG Xbox HDMI adapter, but it's on back order a lot because I think it's one guy putting them together.
oh shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like he gets fucking sold out all the time.
Yeah. Well, like $300 in a modded system. The HDMI mod kit only costs like $160. You just gotta find someone to install it, which costs like another $70, $80. So yeah, it's an investment, but once it's done, it's done. Then you're free reign over everything. Just take care of your Xbox and make sure it doesn't break, and you're good to go.
That Porta you just showed is only $19.99 on Amazon with a 5% off coupon.
Oh, there you go.
It's in stock, so.
Yeah, well, you got to get the component cables for the Xbox for that. They have
Right.
the pound
those
cable,
I
but
gotta
that
look
pound
for.
cable sucks, man. It's just these like cables are just shit. Like some of these other cables here. The pound one, I had 2 of those, and I can't get rid of them because they're just shit. That was when everybody was like promoting that, all the YouTuber guys. Like,
Right.
oh yeah, buy the pound thing, right? Everyone ran out and bought it, and it sucked. And they don't even recommend it anymore. So, always wait. Don't be dumb like we were. I was lucky to get one. It's also got, it's the only adapter I know that has 5.1 digital Dolby built in, which I needed. That's awesome then. So that's the Chimeric Systems Xbox HDMI adapter. So Google that, everybody, and keep it on your radar. When it goes back in stock, probably grab one. What was that, like $80? Something like that?
Something like that.
It wasn't that expensive, so.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
So like, and then once you have it, it's over. Not gonna worry about it.
See Game Pass lineup. I said Game Up. Game Pass lineup for the rest of the year. It's got 5 games showing coming from now to December. I hope it's not. My gracious.
I think that's just this month, isn't it? Like Bug Snacks and all that is coming this month.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
I
he
thought
means
there was...
like Microsoft games. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
To be honest, I don't care. I have Game Pass anyway because I need Xbox Live and all that shit, and I like the streaming feature. What comes and goes is cool, but I don't. You guys know when I play a game on stream, I'll see what's in Game Pass. I won't even play half those games.
Just try them out.
But sometimes they'll put a good game in there that I'll check out, and I'll have fun. I'll enjoy it, and 9 times out of 10 I'll buy it. $50 Abo paid. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Oh, it shows until December.
We'll have to see. I don't know.
Didn't they just add a couple of games the other day? They
did, and
that
there's
Turnip
more
Boy
coming
shit.
There's more coming this month too. I think I know a couple. I don't know.
He might mean like Microsoft games.
Yeah. And they also like
Whatever.
randomly drop
Ragnarok
stuff.
might get fucking delayed on PlayStation, so we don't even know yet. They're saying, what was it? Corey Barlock says it might not get delayed, and then the art guy says it's not getting delayed. So I don't know what the hell's going on.
I mean, they gotta decide soon. It's gonna be summer or whatever, so they want it out for fall.
They usually only put 1 or 2 coming soon for next month. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't follow it like that.
I know for a fact, like, there's Bug Snacks, there's that Sniper Elite 5, there's like a whole bunch.
Sniper Elite 5 is May, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, there's
There's
one.
like a... Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Like you said, it's not a big deal either way. We all have it anyway, so they add stuff. They add stuff.
Speaking of having it, I won the Tiny Tina code the other day.
That's
How'd you
awesome.
like the game? I only watched you play for a little bit, but
I was streaming for like 2 or 3 hours, so obviously I
Wow.
did like it. It was pretty
That
good.
one guy looked like Shrek.
No, I made the guy,
You made-
Surf Shack Tito.
yeah, that was amazing.
So I want to thank Hargeet Chani for putting the code in the. Well, I don't even remember what podcast it was. Was RDX or was the other one? It wasn't RDX. It was X and C podcast. So shout out to that guy. He gave a $90 code out, and I grabbed it and I got it.
That's cool.
It's a $90 edition. So shout out to that guy. Thank you. Appreciate it. He'll never
That's
see
good,
this,
man.
but thank you anyway. I told him thank you in the chat room, but whatever.
How lucky is it that it was a game that you probably never would have picked up like anytime soon? Like it
I,
was
I-
perfect.
Yeah.
I would not have bought this game, and to be honest with you, I enjoyed it. So
That's
So
kind of how I
that's
feel
great.
with Monster Hunter. Like I checked that out, and because I told you guys about like the key, and I was like, I checked that out, and I was like, holy shit, this is actually kind of fun. Like I actually don't mind this that much, and it's usually not my kind of thing, but it's fun. So yeah, I always like going into new games, not really knowing what to expect, and then you check them out, and you're like, oh wow, this is actually worth my time. So
did you read the comments of the video? No, because I saw the show live, so I didn't go back. Maybe I should.
Oh no. Cursing you out.
Probably. One
now
time,
how did you redeem it? Did you just like did you have it ready?
So
Like you
listen,
had your
Listen,
window
one time
ready?
I redeemed 2 codes in one thing because I didn't know I was going to win either game. And I left the thing. I redeemed both codes, and I was like, oh shit, I guess I got them. So I thanked the guy. And he's like, it wasn't the guy that put the codes in, but it was another guy. And the guy was like, man, why are you redeeming 2 codes? It's like, dude, come on. I didn't know I was going to get both of them. Look for
How
my
did-
comments. All right,
How do they
I'll
know
go
you
back and
redeemed
watch.
them?
Thank you, Dreadpool. Appreciate it.
How do they know that you redeemed?
Because
two
I
of them?
said thank you to the guy.
Oh, okay.
I said thank you for both of the codes. And one of the guys that, not the guy that dropped the code, but another guy in the room was like, man, you redeemed 2 codes, leave it for somebody else. I'm like,
Who cares?
hey man, a free game's a free game. If I can win it, I'll win it. But yeah,
Everyone had a shot, so
I like XC starting the distance from RDX though.
That's stuff I would like to like.
Fonz has good stuff. I like his stuff.
I like to start giving.
I
out,
said
you
hello
know,
to
like,
him a
the
bunch of
codes and
times.
shit.
He ignores me.
Maybe for like if I reach like another milestone subscriber, I'll try to do some codes, get some like giveaway codes. You know
I
what
have
I mean?
a bunch of Gears 5 and Gears. I have to give one to DJ, but I have a bunch of Gears 5 and Gears Tactics codes I could give out because they were like $3.99 on sale at Target.
I remember that.
I
Yeah.
stacked up on them, so maybe I'll start throwing those in the chat. But yeah, Dreadpool, thanks, man. I'll check the comments out. I like Tiny Tina better than Borderlands 3, says Trainwreck. Yeah, me too, because I played it longer than Borderlands 3.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that too.
That's pretty cool. That's cool. You
I
got hooked
made
up with that.
Surf Shack Tito, which I've never watched that show. I just know he looks like a fat slump.
Yeah, he literally just looks like a fat surfer, dude.
And I just made him, and it looks like him, and I'm running around beating everybody up. Dramas at the... Yeah, I saw. I didn't see that. I saw the clip. Yeah, that's just dumb. That whole thing is. We know God of War was announced as DLC. Ragnarok was announced as DLC. This is nothing new to anybody.
Yeah,
I know,
it's
but
not,
it's new
it's
to
not
the
a
internet.
secret.
Jaffe
It's not a
goes-
secret.
And Jaffe goes, "Oh, it looks like DLC," and everyone got all on him. And it's like, dude, it was officially announced as DLC at one point. They flat out said, "Yeah, this was originally going to be a DLC, but we decided to make its own game." Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
people were like, Miles Morales wasn't even full price. Yes, it was. Ultimate Edition was full price.
And you know, motherfuckers were buying that Ultimate Edition like myself
Hey,
because
I did too.
I didn't play Spider-Man on PS4. I waited for the 60 frames. You know, I was one of the people that waited for it to actually come out.
Jaffe hitting them in their feelings yet. Have you streamed Lego Star Wars yet? No, but I can. My wife bought it on her account whenever it came out. I could just sign in and
The music, though, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'll go in there, I'll turn the audio off, and then I'll turn the thing back on.
Yeah, because you can't skip that beginning crawl where they
Oh,
play the theme.
fuck!
So.
Oh, yeah, we know that's fine.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen to you.
That's still funny.
Looking at the cool background, clearly is New York. And we got another dread in here. Oh, it's the
Isn't it,
same guy.
Isn't it called something else? It's called Cyber City. This background.
Cyber City.
Well, whenever these guys come here and rip my room apart and put the correct microphones and shit in here,
We need that
then we'll have a nice
DC
background.
cam for you.
We'll break the walls down.
Fuck that guy.
We'll just come in with a tool belt. Break the walls down.
That will be like Home Improvement.
Yeah.
Remember you used to do the stupid like R R R R.
Yeah.
Fucking show sucks, man.
I love that show.
It was a good show. I used to watch it all the time.
But it's just like Full House, where you're like, this thing sucks, but it's like still kind of good. But like, you know,
Full
I
House
don't know.
never sucked.
No, I like all the '90s shit.
What did y'all say y'all watch before streaming? What did we say we were watching?
You said AEW.
Dynamite.
AEW Dynamite, yeah.
Was it good this week?
Yeah, you got CM Punk versus fucking Dustin Rhodes, my man.
Yeah, I saw the headline of the article, so that's pretty crazy.
That show was the last 3 weeks. They've been knocking that out of the park. Last week you had CM Punk versus Penta, the opener, and then you had Samoa Joe versus the friggin' oh god, Suzuki. I think it was Suzuki his name. They beat the fuck out of each other. It's like pay-per-view every fucking Wednesday night. It's great. I also bought LA Noire. Okay, cool. Minoru Suzuki. There you go.
There used to be a car called Suzuki.
Yep.
Wasn't that the car company? What's that? It's a wrestling show.
I got a Suzuki.
Instead of WWE, it's AEW. It's a different company. Because WWE, they love their replays. Yeah, it's wrestling.
Yes.
And it's good. I like WWE. You know, I used to like WWE like 20 years ago, but then it was like being in an abusive relationship. They're showing the same stuff over and over and over again. Every time there was a guy you liked, they got rid of him. Oh, you fans like this guy? Yeah? Fuck him. We want you to like that guy. But we don't like that guy.
Yeah.
We like this guy. Oh, you like this guy? Yeah, we like this guy. Hey, you like this guy? He's gone. It's like, what am I watching for?
It's like a momentum killer.
That's like if you watch Friends and fucking Ross goes, you know what? You're all fucking fired. Get out of here. It's going to be me and my fucking other friend, Larry. So you watch Friends and it's Ross and Larry. And you're like, what the fuck just happened? I'm not watching just for this guy, Ross, and his friend. That I don't even know. Or Seinfeld. They evict everybody out of the fucking building except for Kramer. And you never see Seinfeld ever again. But it's still called Seinfeld. And you watch and you see Kramer talking to fucking Newman all day. It's like, what is this shit? This is not what I wanted.
It sounds like a horrible show. Please, no.
Ross and Larry would be so lame.
Every show that's ever tried that failed horribly.
Well, because they put the person's name and insert show.
Yeah.
And it's like, that never works.
Joey.
Cyber City equals Streets of Rage. That's right. I hope now they announced a Streets of Rage movie.
Yes.
And I hope it goes back to the 90s, but I'm afraid it's going to be some cyberpunk shit. What do you think?
I hope that it goes back, but I don't know. We have no idea what this is going to be. They just were like, oh, it's in production or whatever. It's in, like, the early stages.
What do you think, Anthony? You think we're going to cyberpunk Streets of Rage or what?
I don't think so.
You don't think you think it's gonna go back to the 90s?
I would hope so.
That let me tell you something. Streets of Rage, that atmosphere, that only works in the 90s,
Hmm.
80s, 90s, whatever. That doesn't
Well, I
really
think-
work today.
Yeah. I
The guy who made
um,
John Wick is making it, by the way.
Oh yeah. Well, speaking of 90s, should we talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
finally got some news for.
How we pre-ordered $150 worth of junk.
Well, there's good news too, though. Besides that,
What?
so they did a thing about Shredder's Revenge today, and it's coming out this summer. They confirmed, and announced the game will feature the 4 original Turtle voice actors from the 80s,
Oh,
Wow.
including Townsend Coleman, Barry Gordon, Cam Clark, and Rob Paulson.
Finally.
We're
It's too
getting
bad
it.
that James Avery can't do Shredder, but
That's still, when I saw that, I was like, all right, yes. Like, I was
Yeah, it's
already
so
excited,
plus.
but it's good.
they could get
Damn.
the other Shredder. Because James Avery didn't do a couple episodes. They could get that guy. I would take that guy.
They got the Animaniacs guy, Rob Paulson.
Yeah, he's Raphael. You didn't know that?
Yeah. No, I did, but I'm just, like, excited about it.
Apparently Sonic 2 is good, yes. And I want to see that. And I hear nothing but good things about it, so...
I ordered it when you sent me the
I
link.
ordered it
so
too.
when it
I'm waiting
comes,
for it.
we'll
But
watch it.
put it on demand. I want to watch it now.
Yeah, yeah.
give it to me now!
I pre-ordered that Turtles thing from Amazon, but I don't know if it's worth it.
What, the collector's
Well,
edition?
guess what? It's
Yeah,
sold
I
out
don't know.
everywhere, so it might be worth it for you to
Yeah,
hold on
to be
it and
honest,
scout.
I looked at that and I was like, you know what, this thing's pretty fucking cool, and I have Turtles in Time on this thing, and because me and my friends want to do like a video on that, we always wanted to play that, and
Yeah, but it has online with those two games.
Wait, is it sold out?
that's fucking awesome.
It's sold
me
out
see.
everywhere.
Oh, I managed to snag it on Amazon. That's cool. I'll keep my
Yeah,
pre-order.
I got it on the Series X.
I had to order it.
I only got Switch.
I had to pre-order it on Switch, at Best Buy, and then I had to pre-order it at Target for the Xbox because I just wanted the Xbox version.
I'll probably get this digital anyway, eventually, but I'll definitely, I mean, because it's so much money, I'm gonna wait for
Whichever
it to go
one,
on
if
sale.
I get both of them, one of them's going to the shop because I don't even want the one for Xbox because it's green. They're green. There you go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, and plus I was like, you know, I don't know, I just have the, I like having some of the arcade
You're on
stuff.
PlayStation. What the fuck's wrong with you? What's your PlayStation? What the
Well, no, I have,
the
like,
games on the
X-
disc on PlayStation.
I have, like, X-Men Arcade on
When they
there,
turn
I got-
Xbox Live off, you can use it on PlayStation, and it's PlayStation because of PlayStation. Don't you know the PlayStation?
The station to
Because
play.
it's PlayStation.
They're gonna have online though with Turtles in Time. That's crazy.
Turtles in Time and the original Turtles
That's
arcade game.
crazy.
Only those two arcade games.
And local play.
I just think that this should have been like $89.99. I don't
Yeah.
know why they went with 150.
Well, when is it
but-
coming out? It's because mine says January 2nd, 2023.
Yeah, mine
Dude,
says
it
the
should have
same
been
thing.
$69.99. Okay, we all know that.
I
They're
mean,
doing
that'd
it
be great.
because they know people like me grew up with it, and they're hitting us in the wallets.
And that's why
And
it's
it
sold
sold
out.
out, so-
Yeah, like immediately. Like, if Wario might put out another link again, you know.
Well, he could put whatever the hell he wants out of his ass, and nobody cares.
Is it being scalped already? What is this thing called?
Jesus.
The Cowabunga Collection?
Ellie,
Yeah.
Cowabunga Collection Ellie.
So after tax, it ran me $159.93.
Oh,
Yo,
shoot. People are scalping it.
Maybe we should buy a compound in New Hampshire where there's no tax. All fucking go over there the whole summer and just buy all the shit we need. Okay?
Isn't
Just
it-
stock the fuck up with no tax.
Stock up. Or maybe that's where we go on vacation, New Hampshire, and we just buy all our shit.
Is
Now,
it
the
New
good
Hampshire
thing-
or Delaware?
Delaware
Whatever.
has no tax, yeah.
Both of them.
Now the thing is yeah, obviously they don't have, they don't charge me until they ship this thing, but yeah, it's gonna cost me.
Heroes
I'm gonna have to come up with the money for this one, but it's further enough out that it won't be a problem. Yeah, I'll just be like, all right, I gotta spend some extra dough because that's like 2 games and some change.
Streets of Ross. Cyberpunk of Punk Rage. Definitely soundtrack of Yuzo Koshiro. For the game or just no, the game itself is the collection. It's $39.99. But if you
But
want
this
if you want
with
the
all the
collector's
cool shit.
edition,
You want the pins and the keychains and the poster,
Well,
which looks like something right out of the '90s, which is pretty cool. So if you put
I
that
don't
thing on,
think there's keychains and pins, are there?
No,
yeah, there's pins. There's pins. There's
but
a pin set.
Oh, I thought there was like an art book.
No, there's a pin set in the corner. They look like pins, or what are they? Stickers? It looks like
I think
right
those
next.
are stickers, buddy. Sorry to bring you down, but yeah, there's not much in it. There's an art book and there's a couple of comics and a couple of stickers. And that's $150 with the game. Yeah, see? Now look at this. What do you have? Cat food all over your desk?
It's too much money. Wait, what is that?
It's a kitty.
That's not the normal one that you.
No, this is
Get out of here!
Wait, did you get another cat?
We have another cat right now.
Oh my god!
Get out!
I was like, don't recognize that one.
So
Oh,
apparently in NASCAR 21, Ignition is so bad NASCAR's trying to get out of the contracts. Who's being sued from the ass and not paying scanning jobs? Jesus. Well, I hope they get out of it so they can make a better game. So people can enjoy those games. Look at WWE. They had to... Ukes actually... They didn't want to renew with WWE. The contract ended and Ukes was like, see ya. We're going to go work at AEW now. And then you got the Abomination 2K20. Damn, I'm surprised the game is so cheap.
cheap.
Yeah, I think 40 is kind of expensive for those.
Expensive.
I was gonna say, what? Should have been like 20.
Literally.
These games are like 30 years old.
They're not even including the Ubisoft remake of Turtles in Time. That was on
that's
Xbox
kinda
Live
weird.
or PSN.
I remember that.
They would have to get permission from Ubisoft, but they would probably just grant them.
I
Konami
don't know
gave
why-
Ubisoft permission to make that game.
See,
I was right. It's called an enamel pin set. They are pins, not stickers.
oh,
Well,
So you
good.
get pins.
I can
But I
sell
mean, the
each
trading
pin for
cards,
$100 a piece.
the trading cards in a 180-page art book that you'll probably open like once.
I'm not gonna open it if I end up getting.
I'm gonna
but
open it because I grew up with that stuff, so I got to look at it.
I just
The art book does
always,
look cool.
I always like think to myself, I'm like, I don't need this, but then I pre-order it because then I know later I'm gonna want it and I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be able to get it.
But they don't charge you right away, so like that's
Right,
what
that's why
makes
I
it more
just pre-ordered
tempting.
it.
Yeah, that's why I just got it because I was like, all right, if this sells out, it doesn't matter.
Figured 70.
And-
Honestly, Nintendo's greedy. Well, it's on every platform, but yeah, Nintendo. Screw Nintendo.
I'm waiting for House of the Dead on Xbox.
Allegedly,
It
it's
just got
supposed to come out in a
canceled.
week.
No.
It didn't get canceled. It's still going. Richard with a $5 Canadian super chat. Thank you so much. They should give some love in the 2003 Turtles game. Used to like that one. They probably will at some point.
The 2003 one.
You know what it
Which
is?
one's
It's like
that?
Power Rangers. People complain about the same thing because they're going back to Mighty Morphin next year for the 30th anniversary. And people are like, why do they keep marketing Mighty Morphin? Because that's what people like me grew up with. And they know people like me are old fucks that have money to buy their stuff. Or if people like me have kids, I'm going to buy my kids that because I grew up with it.
Yeah, they play on our like nostalgia.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. That's why they're doing it with Turtles, because these are the Turtles I grew up with. And they're thinking, okay, well, he's an old fuck. He might have kids.
But
He's
who
gonna
doesn't want
identify
Turtles in
with that and
Time
buy-
on like a console? You know what I mean? Like on like current consoles.
But yeah, the 2003, I think those Turtles will get their due someday. Because then you're going to be old, and you're going to be nostalgic, and they're going to want you to pay money. Ow.
I just looked up the game. I like this game from 2003. I forgot about this. That's funny.
There were 3 of them.
Well, the
Because
one
I
that
just sold them all.
the
I haven't opened my Godzilla
First one on
Show Era
GameCube.
collection book since I took the discs out.
this is the one on GameCube, right? Yeah, here it is.
Is there a light gun for Xbox? How's that be cool? There is a light gun for the original Xbox. But you do need a CRT right now. They're developing a light gun that works on PC and stuff, that works on LCDs and LEDs and all that. But I don't think that's compatible with the original Xbox. But yes, there is. And there's one for the Dreamcast, Anthony. And there's one for the Sega Saturn, Anthony.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that.
I hope you got about $900. You could buy third-party ones. I'm sure.
Much, man. What the fuck? Like,
I'm sure you can find third-party ones.
what is it
like,
called? Light gun for Saturn?
Yeah, light gun for Saturn. Might be
I never
called
played.
the Menacer or the Phaser.
I hope you
Was
have $900.
the official
I never
one.
played these sequels to that game.
But for what for? Is there one for HDTVs?
No, they're okay. A company
They're
is
making
developing light guns for HD TVs, but don't worry about that right now. That's not for
I only
old
can get the
consoles.
old shit
Yeah.
for CRTs. This one on Amazon 70. It's a Magnum.
Okay. They actually made a House of the Dead bundle with the gun in
man.
Japan, and that's like $900.
Oh,
Look it up. Look it up. Tell everybody. Scare everyone in the chat room.
scare them all.
Never played Battle Nexus. Only 2003 Mutant Nightmare. Battle
Yeah, I only
Nexus
played
was
that
good.
first one. I
played
gotta
Battle
check out
Nexus.
those other ones. That's cool.
They're all on Xbox. Hint, hint.
Oh, there you
Buffy
go. Perfect.
Blu-ray would be good. Yes, I agree. Long live the Sega Dreamcast. Yes, I have the mode in my Dreamcast. We're good to go. But Retrobit needs to hurry up with those wireless Dreamcast controllers they promised like 5 years ago. And they never delivered on them. They delivered on the Saturn stuff, but not the Dreamcast stuff.
I can't even find it.
Sadly, the current HD transfer is shit. Framing is wrong and nighttime scenes look like daytime.
For Buffy.
Yeah,
So,
he's talking about like the Netflix version or whatever.
Oh, right.
Richard wants an actual Blu-ray.
You know what's funny?
There's no Buffy Blu-ray.
Sinden Light Gun works well. Isn't that the one for the LED, right? The Sinden?
Yeah, I've heard that before. Let me look that up.
But I don't think he could plug that into his Saturn and play. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe if there's an adapter that works. Maybe you can use that Wingman adapter. They make one for the Saturn. It's Saturn and Dreamcast combo. Modern TVs, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. I just didn't know the name.
Sinden.
Yo,
The other-
when they release those, we gotta like have an outside battle with Time Crisis 2.
Oh, it'd be
We gotta
sweet.
hook up two PS2s and we gotta go. Or we gotta get the emulator on two computers and boot it up. You guys try yeah, I've used Flycast a million times. It's a great emulator.
This does look cool, this Sinden thing.
I want Blu-ray too. All exists on Buffy Blu-ray is the original and the season 8 movie comic. Yeah, I have the original one on Blu-ray. Buddy already has one. Oh man, I would. Time Crisis 2, my man.
They're expensive, though.
And I used to play that in the arcade all the time.
And I have the emulator with House of the Dead 1 for the arcade. So we can even use that. We can play the actual arcade game if we get those guns at some point.
Yeah, because it runs better on the arcade version. You can tell the console one.
It's
It's
60
like
FPS.
yeah.
The console, they rewrote the code because they lost the source code for the original. That's why it was never ported anywhere.
No.
So on PC and Dreamcast, PC and Saturn, it was recreated for those platforms. And that's why the game runs like crap.
It runs as good as it could run on the Saturn.
You could play
It
classic
tried.
consoles with... Okay. All right, then we're good. I need to finish the series at one point. Left off at Season 5. Duck Hunt, Time Crisis, House of the Dead, Virtua Cop... Oh, man. Area 51, Point Blank, and many more. Oh. Well, when those become more available, and I actually have funds to go get one of those, it's going to go down.
Without the lowest one you can get is without recoil, and that's 111 USD.
No. We're getting recoil.
Yeah, so that's 176.
It's
pretty expensive.
We're going to get recoil, and we would have to get 4 guns.
Be like $800 almost.
I would
We
chip
would
in
have
for
to.
my own gun. I would just get my own gun at that
We
point.
buy our own stuff and bring it to the shop.
Yeah.
And then
That'd
we
be the
have 2
easiest way.
TVs outside the shop, and we're playing House of the Dead and Time Crisis.
Can't get any better than that. I mean, that's pretty authentic.
Yeah, once my situation is taken care of, we're rocking for sure.
Maybe they'll be more available because you got to get him through like his Indiegogo right now.
Yes,
What was Time
maybe-
Crisis 2 on console?
PS2.
wise?
And I mean, you could probably put it on MAME and everything and run it on the computer, but on PS2, it's still flawless. That's like an excellent copy of the game. It's been around for like a month. An official Sega buildings in Japan now. No longer the Sega buildings. Dude, Area 51 in the arcade was fucking awesome. Yes.
Yeah, my movie theater had Area 51
We had
in
that
it
too.
I had Area 51 and another game in one. You would select which one. It was a SWAT game, and it was what the hell was it? Now I gotta look it up.
What
Area
happened to Sega?
51 combo.
They were number one in
arcade.
game consoles and arcades back in the 80s and 90s.
Sony.
When Sony announced PS2 was coming with a DVD player, was it? And then you had all the people that were pissed off to begin with all the add-ons. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, piracy killed the Dreamcast." It was more than that. The guy that was funding Sega was a billionaire or whatever, and he passed away, like right after the Dreamcast came out. And that was pretty much it. It was everything. Everything just came crumbling down.
It was Max Force. Area 51 there was an arcade machine that had Area 51 and Max Force in
Right.
the same machine,
Yep,
and
double
you
arcade.
would select it. Yeah, so that's what it was. I was trying to look that up. I don't know if Max Force was that on Saturn.
How were the graphics
Max
so
Force.
good in arcade boxes? How did Area 51 Terminator? Shit look good. They had like ROM chips and they had more memory and stuff like that. Whereas on consoles, here's the thing: arcades made a lot of money, so they spared no expense at the chips and all that and the boards that they used. They weren't spending crazy money, but they were spending decent money to make these games because they made all that money back.
It was an
home
optimal
ports-
display.
The home ports were limited at the time, and we saw that as technology went on. The Dreamcast is perfect because the Dreamcast was the arcade technology, and we
That's why
finally
House of
got
Dead
that
2
in the
runs
home.
fucking killer.
Yeah.
Like,
It literally runs off the Naomi, which was the arcade version of that game. It was perfect. Dreamcast was like perfect. They finally got it right, and that was it. It was like, too late. You're done. It's over. But Sega, man, they really stepped it up. And if they didn't step it up, we wouldn't have these consoles right now. That's why I like competition. He released Sega of their debts, even though not so much destroyed completely. Sony and infighting. Well, yeah, Sony Japan was fucking with Sony of America. Lack of confidence in 32X Saturn helped cause a lack of confidence in many dream. Yes, yeah, I could tell you though, it was part of that too. The main thing though, when I was in high school, everyone said, "I'm just gonna wait and get the PS2 with the DVD player." The DVD thing really hurt it because everyone in school wanted to get a Dreamcast, but they were like, for an extra $100, I could get a DVD player. DVD players weren't even. Not many people had them at the time, so that was going to be their first DVD player. That really hurt them. Because I had a lot of people also say, "Hey man, if that thing had a DVD player to Dreamcast, I would totally just buy that instead." Instead, that's your key word. Half the people probably wouldn't even bought the PS2 at launch. But it worked out the way it worked out, so there you go. Shenmue was on Sega Dreamcast. PS2 doesn't have original in-house development back in the day. I love the Dreamcast remote. It was best part of the digital memory. Yes, I liked it too. A lot of people don't like that controller, but I liked it back then. I like different controllers, like the Xbox. I was pushed towards the Xbox because of the Duke. I was like, hey, that controller looks fucking awesome. Like, I gotta check this thing out, see how this plays. Sometimes it's just the package that gets you to be like, okay, let's see. Dreamcast is not perfect simply because it wasn't better hardware, but Sega had to deal with Hitachi. Imagine how all different things would be if the Dreamcast had the DVD player. I mean, I'm sure once their billionaire guy died, it was over. So either way, it was going to crash and burn. But how would the PlayStation launch have been affected by that? We don't know. Maybe it wouldn't have been affected at all. Maybe nothing would have changed. We don't know. But I'm telling you, the DVD thing really hurt the launch of the Dreamcast. And the fact that it was only like a year out from the PlayStation.
Did people start...
Because people were saying, I'll just save up for the PS2. And that was it. What?
Did people know you could just burn games right away, like when it came out?
No, once we found out we could just burn games, I called and got DSL because I was like, I got to download some games.
Yeah.
And I only have I didn't even have 56K at the time. Got DSL, downloaded Power Stone, 4 files, 4 RAR files or RAR files. Boom, worked. Everything loaded. Burnt more games than I played on that stupid thing, and I didn't even play half of those games either. What we got here? DVD would have helped kept Sega alive. Maybe Xbox never beat Nintendo the gen if it was around. People were tired of the damn rewind free Blockbuster. Yeah, Blockbuster was a stranglehold. And then it was too late for them. When they decided to reverse all that stuff people already done. Dreamcast probably would have lasted longer if it had a DVD player. Yeah, but again, man, the guy that was funding them, the hardware, that guy died. If that guy would have stayed alive, then you could say, okay, it had a DVD player, the guy was still alive for another 5 years. We don't know what that looks like. Then you're looking at a whole different picture.
Alternate timeline.
Yeah, completely. Dreamcast lacked support of EA. Yeah, but that didn't really matter. They had Sega Sports, and that was better than EA at the time.
People still rave about the 2K games or whatever from back then.
Castlevania Dreamcast would have been cool. Yeah, that just got canceled. That was Konami. It wasn't them. It could have hurt the PS2 totally, but in reality, yes, Dreamcast could have hurt Sony if it had DVD. So they're right. The investor dying was a true final nail in the coffin. Dreamcast and apps are back in the good old... Yes. Yes.
Napster.
20 years ago seemed like yesterday. Now here we are. Okay, are we caught up? What kind of news do you have now that we're caught up with the chat room?
Okay. We kind of went over some of it, but speaking of Sega, there's
talking
two
about
Sega
rewinding
things.
VHS tapes people want. Yes, I know. I know what you're talking about. They would charge you if you didn't rewind your tapes at one point.
Yeah,
That's
that money.
insane.
And then people told them to fuck off, and they were like, no, please, come back. And they came back. Go ahead.
Speaking of Sega, Sega is planning to reboot Jet Set series and Crazy Taxi. So I don't know what those are going to be like.
If you don't have the Offspring, then no dice.
Apparently, it's a reboot, so it's probably going to be pretty different, but we'll see when that happens. And then also...
Yeah.
They took that out of the Xbox version.
Yeah.
The one on
Damn.
360.
It's always like the record
And
label.
they had
some,
Tower
bullshit.
Records originally, and they had Pizza Hut originally.
Yep.
And they took all those out.
Was KFC in there?
Richard with the $2 Canadian Super Chat. Billy's mother! Or should I do it like him and like screaming? Yeah, like I'm not doing that. I gotta pour water on my face and go, Billy's mother!
Billy's mother.
Billy's tax attorney! Whatever. Okay. Xbox.
Anywho.
All right, go ahead.
Anyhow.
What are you waiting for?
So, also, we got the trailer today for Sonic Origins, which is coming June 23rd.
And why are people so confused by this? I looked at the chart and I'm like, Okay, wait a minute. So they put that in the wrong spot. Big deal. But I see people making 30-minute videos about, oh, this is confusing. It's like, my man, just buy the digital deluxe edition and you're good.
That's it. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do.
And people are like, whoa, well, this is confusing for people. How are people going to know what to do? It's like, just buy the deluxe edition. It's $5 more. Well, if
And
we
you
don't
know
buy
you're
the
gonna
deluxe
like
edition,
it.
how much are the little 2 DLCs? They're probably going to be $1.49 like the other ones for Sonic
Right.
Mania. Well,
Exactly.
if they charge an extra $5 a thing, it's not really good for people. Buy the digital deluxe edition. It's $5 extra.
It's literally $5.
What is
extra.
so hard to understand about that? Yeah, they made the chart screwed up because they're stupid. But literally, it's like, yo, my man, just buy digital deluxe, you get everything. You buy standard, you don't get it all. RWK88, thank you so much, buddy. He says good night.
Thank you, man.
Thanks,
Take care.
man.
We'll try
see
to
ya.
make it earlier for you next week, all right? Take care. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by and coming in.
The thing with this is we're not going to get another Sonic Mania, so just buy this and play it and enjoy it and have fun with it. It's going to be awesome. It's a remaster of 1, 2, 3, and what is Sonic CD the other one? What's the fourth one? Isn't there a fourth game on there?
Sonic and Knuckles.
Oh, right. Sonic and Knuckles. But they showed a trailer today. It looks awesome. They're adding like animation to it. They're adding like all kinds of stuff.
Whatever.
It's just a whole nice
Who
little
screwed up
thing you're
what?
going to get.
Sega made a chart for this new Sonic Origins game they're releasing, and they put the DLC. They put like the options, and they put the DLC as 2 separate options. And people are like, I'm confused. It's like, no, just buy digital deluxe, you're good. Sonic Origins will be amazing on next gen. Yes.
Gonna get it on everything
Well,
again.
he
Like
means
I got
like
Mania.
if they actually remade them in next gen.
Oh yeah.
But yes.
What's cool too is if you want to be like lame and be like, oh, I want to play the original, you can. But they also they have the new remastered 16:9 version.
That's what
I
I
don't
want to
know.
check out.
Me too. I don't really care
Because
about the
Sonic
old
Mania
version.
looked really nice. And I know
That's
they
what this looks like.
unfortunately they fired that guy, Christian Whitehead, so he's out.
Yeah.
I don't know, Sega, that was some crack shit that they fucking fired that guy.
But that's why
Sonic Mania 2 would have been perfect for the 30-year anniversary. They blew it.
that's what we're all hoping for. But this is the best we're gonna get. So everyone buy this and just enjoy it. It's gonna be fine. It'll be fun.
Oh, the new Sonic. Yes. How long did
There's
it take to come up with game complaints? First episode, buddy. First episode. At the end of the show, we were like, "Oh, maybe we'll call this game complainers." We don't know
Yeah.
yet. And then the next week, we came back with game complainers.
Yeah, it just kind of made sense
So
because we were
Sega
just
went,
like, you know,
Sega went
I want
crack
something
baby
new.
mode. Yeah, we did. We wanted something new. Sega went crack baby mode. They just put it. Well, when they fired that guy, they did.
I don't know why why would they not want to make Mania 2? Like there's no
Why would you
not?
fire that guy?
I don't know. It makes no sense.
If anything, you let that guy do all the Sonic games.
Mania sold like crazy. And they're still doing the new 3D one over here. Like that's
I don't
fine.
know.
Do both.
Maybe
like what?
Maybe Sega Japan again. Maybe they're like Nintendo. They don't want to do shit.
It's just they literally prints money.
You know,
but,
like Sony. I think Sony in Japan is like shitting on Sony for doing the day and date stuff. Like they don't want them doing it.
crazy.
These Japanese companies don't understand the stuff that's going on over here. So whatever.
They have stuff that prints money. Like literally, like Mania 2 would just print
Well,
money.
look at
Everyone will buy it.
Nintendo. Nintendo prints money, and Nintendo doesn't give a shit about half their customers.
Nope.
I like how Microsoft stole Rare from Nintendo. Just always remind me of that.
Oh yeah, right.
Meanwhile, Nintendo is the one that kicked them to the curb. They're like, hey, Microsoft, dude, we don't want to sell to you, but we'll sell you Rare. Get them out of here.
They really think the 80-year-old like Donkey Kong Country devs are still working there.
Breaking news. Those devs died like fucking 10 years ago.
It was literally like almost 30 years ago that they made that game.
It was 30 years ago. I still have the tape. They mailed
Yeah,
me
so-
the tape of the making of it. I don't
If they
know
were
if the guy died. I'm just joking around. Just
But if
for
they were
anybody.
30, they're 60 now. Think about that. They're not still working at Rare.
If they
like,
were
stop.
45,
They're 75.
they're 75.
Yeah.
And if they were 50,
They're 80.
and if they were 65,
They're 95. Wait, why would somebody 65 be developing Donkey Kong Country?
well, they might have said, hey, Larry, you're over here, right? Sit next to me and develop this thing. Get these shaders going over here.
Get these shaders going.
We have heard a while from Sony in Japan. We have heard for a while that Sony in Japan and Sony of US have been fighting, says the Alchemist. That's what I mean by firing the guy. So he's going to get upgraded. Yeah, I mean, next year we're all going to get spanked for that new Switch.
Yep.
Because it'll be the only way to play Breath of the Wild 2, apparently.
You know, like, we totally called it, and now everybody's, like, saying...
Oh, remember Anthony? Remember? In your chat room? The guy was like, Nintendo's not going to make a new Switch. Tell me how many 3DSs, or tell me how many DSs, including 3DS. Didn't we get, I don't know, 35 of those fucking things?
Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot. Yeah. And it was a lot for a whole bunch of nothing, each time. It was like, if you really cared about, those little features in the 2DS and the new 3DS and all that stuff.
The Donkey Kong devs won't get paid, says Trainwreck.
You download that ROM, it won't get paid.
Let Sony nipple and Sony... Wait, what?
Nippon, that's Japan in Japanese, I think.
Don't interrupt the idiots while Xbox is already curb stomping them. Maybe in a mealworm.
If they
I
start
don't even know
losing,
what's going on in the chat right now.
if Sony starts losing traction, they will axe Jim Ryan because they always get rid of people and get
He's
rid
gonna
of.
fire himself?
Well, can't Japan be like, "Yo, you're not doing good over there. Get rid of you."
Maybe, but I mean, hey, so far he's doing his job, right? He's lying to
Right,
people.
for now.
Yeah, we can't make
Yeah.
our games day and date
He's
because
lying
because the quality will go down. No, the quality, you're paying the people the same amount of money. If the quality goes down, be like, yo, motherfuckers, fix this shit or you're all fired. They're not going to be like, yeah, fuck you. They're going to be like, oh, yeah, hey, guys, let's just get this
It's like,
done.
yeah, we're going to deliberately make this shitty because it's going to Game Pass. Like, no. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's not how it works.
Part of the interview was like, "Can you lie?"
Can you
And he's like,
imagine?
yes.
It's like, motherfucker, they're going to make the game how
Neil
they make the game.
Druckmann
If
just
they fuck
goes,
it up.
No, Last of Us 3 will be 2 hours long now.
Sweet. It's going to be 10 pages, and you're going to deal with Ellie having no fingers. Deal with it.
He cut like 20 hours out of the game because
Yeah.
no, we don't have
With her
quality anymore.
fingers. He cut off more fingers, and he cut off hours at the same time.
For every time you put it on that service, we're cutting off a finger.
Yeah. And this time, there'll be nobody getting, getting screwed on camera,
PlayStation 5 is losing traffic. Xbox is closing the gap week by fucking week. The ponies are going nuts. The 120-year-old devs don't get paid.
Yeah, it's like, dude, come on.
Dude, who cares? All right.
It's the same thing with them. It's the same, but it's the same mindset about a
People need
movie.
to
It's
stop being
like,
pussies and just buy an Xbox or buy a PlayStation and just shut up.
but it's the
Have
same
both of
mindset
them.
about and the same mindset about like movies or paying for these add-ons and people saying we have to pay, we want to pay. It's like, listen, these motherfuckers got paid already. The lighting guy on fucking King Kong got paid. You know what I mean? Like all these people got paid. Like they were on to the next thing.
DVD sales to come in.
he's not sitting by his mailbox like, oh shit, I really hope we sold like copies this week, man. Like it's like, dude, they're already on to the next thing. These people are paid, and also if something goes to Game Pass,
That's
yeah,
where
it
your
doesn't
fucking
like
budget
cheapen the
goes. It
product.
pays these people immediately so they get the job done.
It doesn't cheapen the product. If they suck at developing a game, well, maybe they just suck at developing a game. It's not because it's going to a monthly service. That's not how it works. Like, and sure, yeah, there's shitty games that can be on any service or any streaming service that we watch shit on, but you just, weed through it, and there's always decent stuff somewhere, but it's just like, holy shit, man. It's like, dude, these people, it's not like people are getting pay cuts here because they're cheapening it on a service, That's just really ridiculous.
You know, we're only going to tell half my story in this game because it's free. By the way, Walgreens, a fat fucking stack. I'm not even exaggerating. Like this. Of PlayStation Now. $59.99 cards. Which convert over to 1 year of PlayStation, what is it, Premium?
Premium.
You think places still have them?
I just saw them in Walgreens the other day. There must have been 200 cards there.
Damn.
And Xbox, all these people, I can't find Xbox Live 1 year codes anymore. Microsoft pulled them. There's this much over there. A little bit less than the PlayStation stuff, but there's a ton of them over there. You go to the gas station, Xbox Live, 12-month cards, all over the place.
Yeah.
Over here, they're all over the place.
They're not pulled yet.
Yeah, people said, they pulled them like 2 or 3 years ago. No, they're all over the place. You can even go on Amazon and buy it for $59.99. They send you the code.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm looking to see now if any place around me has it.
They pulled the PlayStation Now 1 year annual, but you could still buy the card, and it converts over in June to Premium, which is $120. So you could still get that deal. Go to Walgreens, go to CVS, go local. The 124-year-old lighting guy, yes. He's still waiting to get paid, by the way.
I can't die till I get paid.
he's sitting by his mailbox like,
yo,
what the
Series
fuck?
X versus the Series S sales. I don't care. Xbox is fucking ruling the world right now. Who cares what these fucking people say?
Yeah, and it's also at the same time, like, just play where you want to play and just be happy. It doesn't need to be a argument all the time.
If Sony loved you guys so much, how come they're not fucking making consoles? How come they're making more PS4 consoles?
For another year. Ooh.
Another million, right? Or 100 million or 10 million or something.
They said they're going to make another 1 million consoles of PS4.
That's all right. I'll get one at Goodwill for $50 in like 2 years.
Yeah.
Remember the old knight from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade? That's the developer waiting to get paid. Oh, yeah, right.
It's like mummified. Like, please. I can't move on till I get paid.
But here,
1 second.
You don't
I'll be right
understand,
back.
though. All right.
1 second.
You don't understand, though. They're not paying these people. Microsoft's not paying these people because when they hit 50 million subscriptions on Xbox Live, Game Pass, Ultimate, Igor over there is going to flip the fucking switch, turn all the games off, all the servers off, so that Microsoft could go, yes, we fucked everybody over. Now we're not going to make any more money ever again.
Can you imagine if that guy's in Phil Spencer's house?
He's waiting. When he goes to go get milk and cookies in the middle of the night, that guy's still in the corner in the dark, right by the switch.
Yes, Phil Spencer. I'll turn it off. He's like a hunchback. He's all... And Phil Spencer just lets him live in his house. Like,
the way that people think about this stuff is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, Microsoft's going to hit that number and shut everything off. It's like they're going to hit the number and lose all that. They're going to say, you know what? We don't want your money anymore. You can't play games anymore, and we don't want the money. How stupid does that sound?
That's how people think, though.
Nintendo, on the other hand, they've kind of done it before. Does Igor get paid? No. Because he's overseeing the Game Pass Switch. So he doesn't get paid.
But he gets paid with, like, I mean,
he gets free dog food.
Yeah, they got to give him, like, some real bad food, like dog food or something.
They give him the dog and cat food they feed the prisoners.
And he has, like, pet
they
rats.
Experiment. They put all the chemicals in that food to experiment on the prisoners.
Does he have pet rats, or does he eat the rats?
He's standing by that switch all day.
Yeah, but there's got to be rats.
No. He's in the corner of the kitchen. There's a switch on the wall, and he's standing there.
Oh, okay, so it's like in the
Sometimes
nice finished part of Phil Spencer's house.
They'll give him they'll give him a chair to sit in, but he's always got to have his hand up.
They give him root beer sometimes too.
He gets a really
Baby
long
Ruth.
straw. But that's the plan. When they hit that number, they're going to get rid of Xbox Live Gold and they're going to shut all the servers down. And all the games, all the digital games won't work on your console anymore. So
And
they
this-
could come on the internet and say, we got you. And we don't want your money anymore.
The servers are simultaneously keeping Igor alive, so he's gonna die too when he flips the final switch. Like it'll be like his end. Like he can rest and then he's dead.
When he flips a switch, the electricity kills him.
Yeah, but like that's what like because it's just like he's also running off of that, so it's just like he's just go. His final rest.
Windows Defender. What the hell is this? Man lying in his deathbed finally gets paid and dies and vanishes like Yoda. Does Dracula's cape get paid? No. It gets cleaned. It doesn't get paid. It actually costs Dracula money to have it dry cleaned. It's got blood stains all over it. Isn't Sony kind of doing just that? We don't know what Sony's doing.
I wonder if Clippy lives at Phil Spencer's
You know what I
house,
like when
too.
people say, I don't like what Game Pass is doing, but I think Nintendo's doing better. It's like, it's the same fucking thing. Nintendo Online's letting you rent the games. You know why they're not doing eShop on the Switch? Because when they shut the servers down, they don't want people bitching like on the Wii and the Wii
Exactly.
U.
Yep.
So
They
if
don't wanna
they
deal
give
with-
you those games with a monthly subscription or a yearly subscription, when they decide to turn that Switch Online off, you didn't own those games anyway.
Right.
And you know people are going to get pissed off. But that's why they're doing it. Because they don't want people buying shit and then getting mad. So if you pay for a yearly service, you're paying for a yearly service, those things are free. Because
Yep.
when they turn that shit off, it's over. Lights out. And you can't really contest that. So,
No.
and they've done it before. Microsoft shut their servers down, but they didn't shut the games and shit down. They just moved their servers over to the current. They got the Azure server now. They moved all that stuff over. So you could still, if you bought Miss Pac-Man Arcade in 2005 or whatever, or 2003 on Xbox, the original, on
Bought
your
it in
same
2012.
account,
Yeah.
you could still play that game right now on a Series X.
I still have an Aqua
19
Teen
years
Hunger
later.
Force episode that I bought with like Microsoft points. Like I still have that. I didn't even know. I went to my videos and I saw it there and I was like, what the hell? Just because it's so integrated, you know, like that everything dates back all the, and I have like E3 videos, like just way back in the day. And it's like, it's there. It's just kind of funny. And then, yeah, I have like Call of Duty 2 digital. I have, you know, all the Pac-Man games. It's just cool. Like it's very easy, and I also think that the interface in terms of upgrading the games isn't as much of a pain in the ass as it is with the PlayStation, because the whole, you know, well, we screamed and yelled about that plenty of times.
You
but
have to fucking click on the game and go version, and then you have to select which version you want, and then you have to install it. Well, on Xbox,
And it
it
installs
literally
both
says,
anyway.
Series X version or just regular version, and you go Series X version. Go, boom,
you don't have to
done.
install both on Xbox. Like PlayStation, it's like
Originally,
you have to install.
there was that problem where it did that by mistake, but that's all fixed now. But yes,
Yeah, I don't know.
Igor
Annoying.
probably feeds Don Matrick, who's locked in Phil Spencer's basement.
He's right next to Clippy and Blinks the cat. They're all
Igor
in his
is
basement.
Don Matrick.
Oh my god. They're like, if you want to keep working here, you got to throw the switch. That's going to be your new job. And that little yellow dog from
Oh yeah,
he's in there too. All those guys, they're locked up.
Yellow dog.
Remember, like Clippy, and then there was that little yellow dog who would also tell you, like, "Hey, you can print this if you want," or like stupid stuff.
yeah. It was like it was like
helper.
the helper. Yeah, it was like a guide.
Microsoft Sam.
He's down
Oh,
there
yeah.
too. Let me out.
Microsoft Sam. That dude.
All right, what else you got? What other topics you have?
Oh, I was gonna say before, were we've been saying this forever
What?
that Nintendo like has the games done and then just like doesn't release them or like moves them around. And then this week, now everyone's saying that because they pushed Xenoblade's release up to July, and they're like, "Oh, so they have the games done and they just move them around as they see fit." And it's like we've been saying that for like months with this Breath of the Wild thing. Like it's done, we know it's done, and they just move it to where
Two
it's
things
got to
with
go.
Breath of the Wild: either the game is done and the system isn't, or the system is done and the game is not, or everything's done and they just want to say, "Fuck it, we'll release it next year because we're gonna make a killing this holiday anyway." With the Switch OLED and all the other shit that they got going on, the Kirby game and all that stuff. Nintendo always does this. This is nothing new.
Right.
They always
We've been
place their
saying
things at certain points, and Sony does the same thing, but Sony doesn't hold back more than Nintendo does. Nintendo holds back on purpose to make more money.
Mhm.
And in the meanwhile, so for Christmas, you're gonna have all these people going out and buying a new Switch, and then March,
March.
April, in March, you're gonna be like, all right, brand new Switch, you need to
Yep.
play Breath of the Wild 2. It's like you're just gonna fuck all the customers over,
They don't care. They do it all the time.
That's why I'm
and
just
they get
like.
away with it. They need to be called out.
That's why I waited on the OLED because I was like, I'm just gonna regret it because it's just gonna, it would have just sat here and collected dust.
It looks nice,
Um,
but at the same time, it's the old hardware.
Yep.
Richard, the $2 Canadian super chat. I'm heading out. Thanks for the streams. No problem, buddy. Take care. Have a good one, and I'll see you falling down at some point. He's got to watch that movie. Come on, guys.
Oh man, Richard, if you haven't seen that, please
He has not watched
do, your,
it.
do yourself a favor. That's like in my top 5 movies of all time.
Yeah.
I love it.
They experienced him. Oh, wait. They experimented on him for ruining the Xbox One.
So I'm saying the Switch is keeping him alive
Phil
too.
Spencer
so
beat him with
Sycamore
an
threw it.
Xbox One.
What were you thinking?
What are you doing?
And then that's why he's all hunchback because he's like, man, no.
I don't need an online connection to hit you with this.
We have a system for that.
I have a nice weapon for that. It's called the Xbox One.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine he's in chains, but it's all the Xbox 360 adapter, the bricks, the power bricks.
Oh my god.
Those big gray power bricks.
Tied
Igor,
together.
they're all tied together around his arms. Like chains, he's got to carry them around.
Well,
I'm
so,
definitely
and
thinking about falling down. Haha, good night. Awesome.
if he lowers his arm from the Switch, he gets like tased. So he has to like keep his arm up all the time in case he has to pull the Switch.
I can make some jokes. I'm not going to go there. Because Easter just passed.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I know where you're going.
Anyway.
Anyway, so
Oh, man. Let me tell you something. If I had a budget for a movie, I would make fun of all this shit. The console thing with the guys like, yeah, once we hit that number, boom, we're turning everything off. It's like, my God. People believe this shit? I think Xbox wants to hit a number so that they can make more money. Not so they could be like, ha, fooled you, turn everything off.
also investors see that and they're like, you have how many subscribers? Oh, okay. Like people buy the stocks and it keeps the stock prices high. It's a whole thing. It's business.
No, it's to take everything away from us. Our rights. Breaking news, when you die, you can't take this stuff with you.
I also
Bury me
like
with my
I
Xbox.
also like how I was looking at like one of the highest view videos that we have on Game Complainers, and this I love how the second one is don't buy the Xbox One X unboxing video, mommy.
Oh, that's the second highest viewed video.
Just love that title.
Because I fooled everybody.
Yeah.
I made it look like an anti-Xbox video, but it wasn't. It was an unboxing video.
Mommy.
I don't know why it's so funny.
Don't buy
Like
the Xbox One X, mommy.
yeah.
That is funny.
And then the white Xbox One X unboxing is the third, and then the RE Director's Cut is the fourth, and then the Miss Pac-Man arcade machine you got, complaints on.
Yo, fuck those people. Fuck you, arcade one-up people. Kiss my ass.
Hey, so I got over 2,000 views.
Yeah,
so
because
jokes on
these
them.
people, they got mad because I'm not in their clique. I don't want to be in their clique. I made a video for you guys.
Yeah, and
I
now
was
you
like,
can
"Hey,
monetize
guys."
it. So jokes on them. Like,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah,
One of us, get him.
yeah. Get them.
Because I'm not part of that thing. That
How
whole,
dare you build one, Perry, and show it off?
And
Like,
I wasn't trying to get in the arcade market. I just bought the machine, gave my opinions for you guys. So you guys, if both of you go to Best Buy all the time, if you want to grab one, go ahead.
yeah.
But that somehow got into the algorithm for those people,
And they found it.
and they fucking attacked me for it. It's like, guys, what am I not allowed to buy stuff and fucking talk about it? I'm not trying to move into your space. I'm not trying to get into your thing. That's not my area. So I left the videos up to piss everybody off.
You still have the I don't know if you have it up anymore,
People,
but you
let me
still
tell
have
you
the Mortal
something, all
Kombat
right?
arcade
Hey,
thing.
can I tell you something? People need to fucking get on a fucking mental medication pill or something. Because this is bullshit. I upload a video about a Miss Pac-Man arcade and people want to come here and kill me. For real.
Yeah,
Get over it.
yeah,
Okay?
it's ridiculous.
You belong in Arkham. Go to your local mental health facility.
Go to Arkham Asylum.
Talk to somebody there and let them determine if you should be locked up. Don't be threatening people on the internet because they bought a Pac-Man machine. You
Over
have a fucking
video
mental
games.
problem.
Yeah, it's
For
like
real. People
it's
have mental
like,
problems. For real. Like, I'm really tired of it.
Yeah.
You people have mental problems if you're going to fucking come after me about a Pac-Man arcade video that I bought with my own money.
Yeah. It's
Who
like,
cares?
dude, it's a video game arcade cabinet. Who gives a shit?
Can you imagine how many people must write fucking mail to these TV shows? Oh, I didn't like that this guy had a fucking blue shirt on today. I didn't like that lady had a pink fucking shirt on today. I didn't like that this guy had a fucking taco on his shirt today. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, this is the shit that people get mad about? There's so much going on and you're worried about this stuff. If you don't like the video that I made, don't fucking watch it.
Yeah, and you know what the best part is that the upload date was August 12th, 2020. It's like you didn't have anything else that anyone else, like, they didn't have anything else better that they could have done or done with their time or
Yeah,
paid
I'm just
attention
so tired
to.
of these
Like,
fucking mentally crazy people online.
well, that's why it's better you just have everything disabled and it's just like us, our community talking in the chat when we do these live, so we can at least
Everything is
interact with
disabled
them.
because the videos are for you guys and the
Yeah.
community. If they want to fucking talk to me, they know where they are right now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's better that way,
Better.
and like you said, they can click on the video all they want, but they can't comment, and you monetize it now, so
I
it's all good.
monetize it. And the more times you go over there to fucking thumbs down it, the more money I'm making.
Yeah,
Even
Yep.
though that's not much, but
it's still
helping
it's
me
still
out.
clicks. It's still literal clicks because all the clicks add up. So that's kind of what YouTube wants. So
I'm just sick of this shit. I upload a video about an arcade machine and people fucking came after me for what? I told people it was great. They should go out and buy it.
Did you get shit for the don't buy the Xbox mommy video? Did you get any shit for that one? Like Sony fans being like,
I don't think so. And you know what? Sony
isn't
fans.
that ironic too? Because we always talk about like the fans like being the way they are, and then like you get shit for the arcade machine of all things. Like of all things, they could have picked out of the channel. They pick out something that you barely do a video on ever. That was like the one time, but that and when you built the Mortal Kombat cabinet back a couple years ago.
Yeah,
that was like
those
the only
people
couple
were
that you did.
A lot of them were respectful because they were like, okay, because that machine literally dropped when I bought it at midnight. That was when it was released.
So you were like one of the first streams there.
Yes, and people were fucking jealous because it wasn't shipped worldwide at the time,
And you got it.
and I got it,
Before
and
they
people
knew.
were getting And a lot of people in the room were cool. They were like new viewers and stuff like that, and they were like, "It's great you're putting it together." But there were a couple of pricks in the room, and it's because where they lived, they couldn't get a hold of the machine. They had to import it.
Yeah.
So because of that, they were fucking cursing me out. And it's like, dude, you go fuck yourself. Move. If you really want to buy this fucking arcade machine, fucking move from whatever country you fucking live in. Come here and fucking go to Walmart like I did and go fucking buy it. And shut the fuck up. Tired of these people. All right, Jamie, I'll take care, buddy.
Take care, man.
Yeah.
You're playing with the joystick the wrong way. Yeah, I know. That's what their fucking mom said to their dad, or their dad said to their mom, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I
All
remember
those TV programs.
I remember when people were giving you shit for taking so long to put it together. Yeah, that was the first machine I ever put together. And by
Yeah, it's
the
like,
way,
dude, come on.
by the way, an hour and a half into the video, I think it was an hour and a half into the video, it was done. It was all built. And that was the first time I ever built that thing. But I was reading the directions to make sure I did it right. Everything was perfect. I slide the machine. It's fine. But, yeah, one guy is telling me, oh, you should go spend your... Instead of buying your arcade machine, go spend money on a gym. It's like, go fuck yourself.
Oh my god. People are that's like...
Go take your fucking little dick to go get stretched by Schwarzenegger. Okay? Because you can go fucking to hell, buddy. I hope you go to hell. I hope you have to fight the devil with the fork. You got to get his fork out of his hand. And I hope you don't get it out of his hand. I hope he sticks it up your ass. And
He also
couldn't
come up- he
for
couldn't
another
come up with-
4,000 years. So fuck
Couldn't even
you.
come up with an original insult, you know? He had to
So
use the
dumb.
oldest trick in the book.
Oh, you should have bought weight members. Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't live in fucking, I don't know, Gerbilville.
Alaska or some shit.
Gerbilville.
The guy, I don't even think the guy was American. And that's why he was butthurt, because he couldn't get it. So, whatever. Cool. Where were these people when I lost almost 100 pounds? Remember that? I kind of did that on camera, remember? Oh, that's right. Nobody remembers.
They're nowhere to be found then. As usual.
When I lost all that weight, there were a few people that were like, hey, man, I'm going to lose weight now because of you. It's like, all right, cool. But, you know, then you get older and this shit happens. So there you go. But yeah, people got to be abusive like that. You can go fuck yourself. You have a fucking mental problem. I'm sorry your parents fucking molested you. I'm sorry your mom strapped one on and fucked you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry they took turns on your ass. I apologize, but you know what? That ain't my fucking problem. That's your fault. You got to go see a shrink for that, get on some medication, and hopefully you treat people better. Until then, that ain't my problem. Sorry. I bought a machine, I built it, and I fucking played it that night. What'd you play with, your dick? Fucking Raiden. What are you fucking jerking up? Go, oh yeah, Raiden! Fatality!
No.
Bubba K! Whatever the fuck Raiden says. Fuck these people. Take your fucking bullshit, abusive fucking minds or whatever and get the fuck off the internet. People like that are the people that are fucking really hurting people online. That's all I gotta say about that. Fuck these people. Kick them right in the fucking nuts and move on.
Fuck them.
That's it. I don't have time for this. YouTube can be a cesspool. It is a cesspool. But we're trying to make a good community out of what we have here, and that's it. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, we've been around for too long to kind of not, keep going.
And
so
let me tell you something, motherfucker. Half these fucking people wouldn't say this shit to my face.
No.
They wouldn't.
None of them would.
None of them would. Because they're probably fucking 3 feet tall, fucking 88 pounds. And they can't get a fucking arcade cabinet. Maybe he needs his fucking dad to help him build the arcade cabinet.
Maybe he needs to stand on a bucket just to reach the fucking the joystick or some shit.
Yeah, it might be fucking fat, but guess what? I can lift shit.
and you're tall enough to fucking to use
I
a
don't
machine.
need. I don't need to call my dad. Hey, Dad, can you come and help me lift the arcade machine? Can you help me screw it in? Can you help me?
Can you bring me
I
the
did all that shit.
screwdrivers and the power drill? Like,
I did all that shit in an hour and a half. Whoop-de fucking do. And the video was longer than that because
also,
I was
it's
playing
free
the
content,
game.
by the way. Like, why are people complaining about free content? Like,
Because again, they're jealous that they can't get the machine, so they got to
Yeah.
take it out on me. Write to your local congressman or write to Walmart and be like, "Yo, why don't you have fucking Mortal Kombat 2 for fucking Arcade 1-Up?" What does that have to do with me? I bought the fucking thing. I'm making a video. Kiss my ass, motherfucker.
We went to the video and they're like, he has the precious machine. We must get him.
The machine.
Oh, no.
I need actual hardware to play. I can't play on an emulator. Fuck
He
these
has the
people.
coveted
They all have a
machine.
fucking mental problem. Go see a doctor. He'll give you a couple shots in the ass. And they'll give you a
Calm me
couple of
down.
fucking horse pills that are this big, and that should dope you up and make you feel fine, right? Not treat people like shit. So there you go. Anyway. Now that we've invited more people to come here and shit on us, what do we have next?
I think the only other thing we didn't talk about yet is so Godzilla and King Kong are coming to Call of Duty Warzone on May 11th.
are you serious?
Yes, I don't know
So how is Nick gonna play that?
Well, I don't know.
I'm hoping it's just like Warzone, except Godzilla and Kong are
Yo,
fighting,
you need
like-
to go to if he's sleeping right now, kick his door open to his room, be like, King Kong and Godzilla coming to Call of Duty Warzone.
Yo, that'd be so funny. He'd be like, whoa.
Yeah.
because because we'd have to. I'd have to record it from my perspective, and if he's live streaming, you'd have to clip the stream. Like it'd have to be like one of those things where like we'd have to catch it like in the act, like literally.
Well, you know who they added today? Did you guys see that?
No.
In Warzone and Vanguard?
Jim Carrey.
No. Snoop Dogg was added today.
He was already in one of them.
Yeah, he's
That
in
makes
this one
sense.
now too, which is
I
funny.
think he was in Black Ops.
That's so
yeah,
funny.
it was one of them. When I read the article, I saw it too. But
Maybe they hooked him up with a code because he plays Xbox so much.
he voices the character, and it's really him. So I don't know.
That's so funny.
But the Godzilla vs Kong thing, I mean, if they're just like fighting and you got to play in that, like that's gonna be sick. I'm all for that.
Kick in the fucking door. Be like
Kick the
King
fucking,
Kong's-
just kick the fucking door open.
See, the
Whoa,
problem,
whoa,
the
whoa.
reason why I wouldn't do that is just because my parents are like up there. Like I can't fucking.
Just
I
tell
can't
your
just
dad,
like.
be like, yo, I'm gonna scare the shit out of him. Just stay in the room.
You know, it'd be so funny.
I'll wake
if
him
he's-
up to tell him that
if
at
he's-
1 a.m.
What if he's like streaming and you put on a Godzilla suit and you got a friend to be King Kong and you just kick the door and start fighting? We're coming to go. You know,
As he's streaming, break the door down and grab him and take him away.
Yeah, that'll be the best promo for that whole release. We'll cut a promo right there, just like fucking wrestling style.
it'd be amazing.
Like Trainwreck
Yeah, I don't
did,
know.
and his neighbors almost called the cops on him last night.
Would he cut a promo on his neighbors?
He was no. He was cutting a promo as Hulk Hogan in his house, but he was screaming, and he said he thinks the neighbors got mad.
Oh damn! What the fuck? Was he doing that on stream?
Like tapping on the wall. Shut up.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, that's great.
He
I
wasn't
don't
doing it
know.
on stream, but he recorded it and sent it to me. I'll play it. I'll play
I
it
don't
right
know
here.
how this is if this is official, but it got leaked anyway.
What?
So, like this Call of Duty thing, it got leaked, but it's real. Like those pictures I sent you are real photos. So
Let me see.
May 11th, it's happening. So I'm gonna try this out, and I'll let you guys know like how it is. I'm just gonna probably play one round just to see like how it is.
Yeah.
But
All right, you want to hear this guy?
yes, if he's not gonna get mad.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. I tried to play Rage too, brother, but it keeps giving me fucking error reports, man. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this goddamn thing, brother. I think it's fucking broken, man. This game's a fucking piece of shit. What the fuck? You fucking piece of shit, brother. If you don't work, brother, I'm gonna give you the fucking leg drop. You understand me, brother? What you're gonna do, brother, when the power of cocaine, Hulkamania runs wild on you, brother.
Well, you can imagine why
that's
his
pretty
neighbors
good.
almost called the cops on him.
I was gonna say
That's
that's
pretty
pretty
good,
good.
though.
He said I
That's a
had
pretty
too
good
much to
impression.
drink last night. Well, that's funny, man.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was pretty good. I wouldn't have been mad if I heard that. I would have been like, "That's amazing."
Yeah, that was funny.
If I was your neighbor, I would have been like, "Keep going."
If I was the neighbor, I would have been like, "Oh yeah!" Macho Man lives next door.
Yeah.
I would, if I was a neighbor, I would have screamed like King Kong Bundy. Hogan, shut the fuck up! King Kong Bundy.
And if you call the cops on me, I'll kill you.
Yeah, then they would call the cops on him.
But you have to pause. Like, if you come up to me, I'll kill you. Oh, Brett.
Dude, I had people at my wedding ask me about that Hulk Hogan shit. They were like, yo, those videos are fucking funny. I'm like, dude, I'm at my wedding. Can we not talk about this right now?
Was that the trade-in one where you said that?
I made a whole series
Yeah,
of those.
It was the Charlie Sheen one.
Anthony helped me one line. He played Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, I remember he was on
Yeah.
the phone.
He said playing Little Big Planet while he's fucking his daughter or something. Charlie Sheen's fucking Hulk Hogan's daughter while playing Little Big Planet.
That was like that was so improvised, like, you know, it was so 12 years ago. So it's very timely classic.
Those
Back
were just so
when
funny,
Charlie
though.
Sheen was winning, and
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was when that whole Tiger Blood shit started.
yeah,
Please,
because I did a
upload-
parody video on my channel. It's still up there on my film channel where I was playing Charlie Sheen, and it was so bad. And
You're on the
But
phone,
yeah.
you're like, it's Charlie Sheen.
yeah, yeah, and that one, yeah, he was just like, all right, I'm gonna call you, and I'm just gonna act as Hulk Hogan, and I was like, okay, and then he just recorded it, and we did it. It was very, and he printed out a picture of me with like or it was like Charlie Sheen with like a, you know, like a hat on or something, and so
He was wearing he was barbecuing. That
It's
was
like
the picture.
yeah, it was like the
orange
Tiger Blood hat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That GameStop one, though, is so funny. I still love that video to this day.
Which one? Oh,
The-
with the manager?
Yeah, where he's like, you get a marble, a piece of dirt. So funny.
Is that up? Hang on, let me see.
I think so. I don't know if it's
you
up, but-
re-uploaded it like a year or two ago when we talked about it. Every time we talk about it, you re-upload it for a little
Yeah,
bit.
it goes up for a little bit.
You know why? Because, I don't know. Called the guy a word I shouldn't have called him.
No, sir, that game does not exist. Like, it's right here, brother. No, it doesn't exist.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is that, like, you know, they're just funny jokes, and like that's just what it was back then. Like it was, you know, it was just jokes.
That
But-
was so funny.
I went to my studio and I typed in the search bar.
Oh,
What?
you know which one you said I'll kill you? It's when you're filming his
They,
DVD.
they all say, I'll kill you. That's the
But
whole
that-
joke.
But the one where that I'm like thinking of specifically is where he's on the DVD cover, and you were like filming the DVD cover.
Yeah, that was the
That-
one with Charlie Sheen. I'm pretty sure. I think that was like, he would pan to the DVD cover, and then it would be the picture of Charlie Sheen. And then I know the GameStop one was after that manager like threw that game at you, so you were pissed. So
Yeah.
you made like a bunch of parody videos on that.
Yeah, you know,
I'll
fuck
see
that
it
guy.
up though. It's not up, so you definitely have
It's
it like
right
somewhere.
Here. It's right here. I'm looking at it. It's right here. I can't monetize it though.
Yeah.
Actually, I probably could. No, because he says I'll kill you, right? They don't like that.
It depends. I mean, like I monetize stuff that I curse all the time, and it's not like
Yeah,
they-
but
you know.
that's when Hulk Hogan says in the video, it's a joke. He says I'll kill you. People will take that seriously now because you know everything's stupid. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not gonna monetize. I should have monetized me dressed as Hulk Hogan that time. That got like 100,000 views or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck, and I didn't make
Oh,
any money
man.
off that.
Re-upload that one.
Alchemist, there you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have the file of that, right? The OG file of that.
Somewhere, but I still have the videos
Oh,
uploaded. It's just
there's
private.
there's the cover. This is it. Yes. I gotta watch this later.
There you go,
It's been so
Alchemist.
long.
That was
Good
the guy
times.
that managed. The way I drew the guy was what the guy looked like.
Oh, like
Got the drawing.
He actually, I think, got gastric bypass a couple of years after that.
oh man.
There was a guy that commented on the original video that said, "I work with that guy," so I think the guy saw it
Oh
Oh
man.
man.
because I put the tagline "Portchester, New York."
Oh no. Hey,
Thank
that's
you.
funny if
There
he
you go.
saw it though.
Yeah,
That's
well,
what
I
he
mean,
gets.
the videos kind of came out of a series of shitty events. Or what's that? Lemony Snicket's series of unfortunate events. That's basically what that was. It was like a bunch of GameStop stories. That was just like, so those videos were kind of like an answer to that.
Yeah, it was just me making fun of it. And if people
Yeah.
remember when this is where the complainers comes from also, because when I had this issue, I called GameStop corporate.
Right.
And I made a video online telling people, hey, you got to just speak up and complain. And GameStop gave me a gift card or whatever because of the whole thing.
Yeah, I
And
remember
people in
that.
the comments were like, oh, why you got to do that? Why don't you leave them alone? It's like,
Why?
the guy fucking threw a game at me, okay?
Yeah, he had an attitude the whole time. So
The guy was a fucking idiot. The guy treated me like shit. So I called up and complained. I actually bought the game at FYE. That's how I got the gift card, because they were like, we want to give you the game for free. And I was like, I already bought it, and I paid more for it. And I was happy to pay more for it. Because I didn't have to deal with your fucking manager. Come down, we'll give you a $25 gift card, and we'll make sure that guy's not there. So I went down there, and they gave me the gift card, and that was it. Not a big deal. I don't know why people got mad at me for that.
yeah, no. If
Again,
you have a
it's more
shitty
people that are
experience, it's
jealous.
yeah.
That's what it is.
If you got a crappy... Listen, you got to stick up for yourself, okay? And when people do that, people think that you think you're better than everyone else. Like, no, you got to stick up for yourself. If you go into GameStop and they do that shit, you got to call up and fucking call the manager. Be like, yo,
Yeah,
something happened
that's
to me.
why. Yeah, that's why. Like with our, I don't even want to say like it's our gimmick, but it kind of is like our thing is the complaining thing, because that's kind of what it is. It's like complain, kind of calling out the shit that we think is BS, and like, when bullshit happens in the retail space or in sales or whatever the case may be, we would always talk about it because we have like a novel's worth of stories, and we kind of shared that throughout the last 8 years. So that's kind of where our gimmick comes from, is like the complaining side of it. But it's like sticking up for yourself, like you said. That's a good point.
Well,
That's kind of what it comes down to. It's not like we're it's not like we're trying to milk the system or whatever. It's like, dude, if we have a shitty experience, like, it's well documented, and you can't make this shit up. Like, we've all had shitty experiences, especially in GameStop. It's like, we're not making this shit up. Like, they've had bad it's not a mystery on the internet that they're shitty in service.
Maybe
sometimes.
that guy, when the manager talks to him, he'll be like, all right, you know what? Next time I'll treat people better.
Yeah.
It wasn't
You're
so much
helping
about
everybody.
wasn't so much about the gift card, because the guy was like, well, we want to give you the game for free. And I said, I already bought it from FYE. I'm good. I just want to let you know what happened today. And the guy was like, well, we want to give you a gift card then. I was like, okay. Like, I had no intention of taking the game from them anyway, you know what I mean?
Oh wow, that's a throwback train wreck. You see what he said?
I remember when you made a video walking into GameStop to get the gift card, and the guy told you, we hope we don't lose you. I said, really? Did I make... Maybe I spliced that in or something.
You know what's funny though? If that didn't happen to you, we wouldn't have this hilarious video like 10 years later. Like we're still
Yeah, well-
laughing about it. Man.
Well, that's what it is. It's like, because that was on your AOX channel. That's when that was uploaded.
Let me tell the story real quick for the new people here. I go into GameStop because I was looking for Sega All-Star Tennis, which is on every console. I wanted it on PlayStation 3. I looked on GameStop's website. It said the one in Portchester, New York had it in stock. So I was like, all right, I'm going to go down there. I drove all the way down there. And I can't find it in the store. So I take the Xbox version off the shelf and I go up to the guy. I'm like, do you have this game for the PlayStation 3? Because your website says you have it. But I don't see it on the wall over there. And then the guy... How did this go down? I said, do you have the game? And he said something... Okay. I said, you have this game on PlayStation 3. He goes, it's only on Xbox. And I said, your website says you have it for PS3. As he's starting to type, I go like this, and he saw it. And he goes, yeah, we don't have it. Because I had handed him the game already. And then all of a sudden, he takes the fucking game, like, not the game itself, but the box, the case, and he fucking flings it across the counter. And I was like, fuck this motherfucker. I'm going to FYE.
Wasn't it a Wii too?
It was right fucking... He could look and see it was on DS and the Wii. They were all on display right there. But I just couldn't find it up. It turns out, when the district manager called me, it was in the back. They had it in the back room for some reason.
He just didn't feel like looking
because
for
the district manager went down there, and he fucking found it himself. That's why he said, we want to give you the game for free. But yeah, that's how it went down. I asked if he had it, showed him the thing. He said an exclusive. I was like, it's on your website for PS3. He goes like this, and I'm just like this. And he caught me doing that. And he just stops typing and goes, yeah, we don't have it.
He had to flex his little power muscle on you, like, oh, I'm not going to give him the game. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Well, they're not going to make money, and they're not going to make revenue, and then the fucking Circle of Life shit, they didn't have it back then, but this is why they made Circle of Life, because none of these motherfuckers want to sell people games because they want to show how smart they are, but they're not making any money for the store.
Yep. They'll tell someone that's making a $60 purchase.
When the GameStop employees say, oh, Circle of Life, yeah, well, you fucking deserve it, because you don't work.
Yeah, and you don't even want full price. You don't even want people to pay full price games because of your opinion. You know, it's like
every time. If you want to save your money, Anthony, go to GameStop because they'll tell you not to buy half the shit that's in the store.
Yeah. If I want to walk out and I'll leave empty-handed. Just go to GameStop. They'll deteriorate if their store layout doesn't fucking throw you off because it's some kind of like pop culture PC shit. You know, because that's what the last one I went in, when I got MLB. That was the last time I was in one, and it just looked like it was like half of the wall was like Razer keyboards, another half, a quarter of the wall was Pops, and I'm like, dude, there's like no physical media in the store anymore.
You know what happens? The stuff on the wall, they take down, put it in a box, and sell it to you as new.
Yeah, and that's really like annoying. Like, you know, thankfully my buddy that hooked me up with my MLB, it was like, you know, the steelbook was sealed, because even if it wasn't sealed, I've been like, yo, take the shit back, because I don't even know what the fuck happened. But like, thankfully that was all good. But yeah, I don't trust. I would never buy a keyboard from there, any kind of mouse from there, because it could be just fucking right back in the box, like right from the back, or maybe he took it home and tried it for a week.
In front of us, me and Eli went in there. They had a Blue Yeti for $80. And Best Buy had it for like $120. I was like, oh, well, I have like a $50 card for GameStop, so I'll just get the Blue Yeti.
Yeah, just buy it from them.
And the guy takes the box off the shelf, and I'm like, why does he need the box? If it's in the back. He comes out with the box and the styrofoam box, and then he starts putting it in there. I'm like, is that new? Yeah, it's new. I was like, but you're putting it in the box. It's open.
Where the fuck was it?
No, it's new. What they do is they take the stuff you see on the ceiling, like the pops and stuff.
For security, they take it out, or they
right.
You know.
But if it says they have one in stock, that's the one. So they go up there, they grab the pop that has dust all over it, put it in the box, and sell it to you as brand new. They've been doing that.
Oh yeah,
and that should be highly illegal.
They probably do that for the PC stuff too, because they don't. Because like when I went in there,
they do, because I bought Scarface on PC, brand new. The guy took the box, and then he took the fucking games and put them in the box. I look out, and the games are all scratched up.
Hey! It let me buy the Atari. Go to GameStop, quick! It just let me get the bundle for $108, free shipping. I randomly checked when we were talking about GameStop and it worked.
What is up for sale?
The Atari VCS is $99. The all-in-one bundle.
Now you
Quick.
told everybody. I won't be able to get it.
I just tried it and
It's
it
still
worked.
available
Yes,
on
add the
mine.
cart.
Go.
New cart.
Yeah, dude, what the heck? How did they get more? It was sold out all day.
Maybe people's cards didn't go through.
Hey, I'm fine with that. This will be here in a couple days.
I'm ordering it right now.
Sick. Yo, I got it.
I paid $400 for mine, but you know what? This is a nice little PC
For
an extra
$99.
Yeah.
Let me see if Wario put it. I just randomly checked because I was like, let me check for fun because we're just talking about it.
Should I do it, guys? I don't know if I should do this.
it.
Dude, $99. You could just use it for anything. It's a little PC.
It's a little emulator.
He didn't put it back up, so I'm the only one who knows.
That's probably why it's still in stock.
So anyone listening, after Perry gets his and Anthony gets his,
Yeah.
make
I
sure
might
we
do
get
this.
them. And then
Wait,
you guys.
I
does
got
it come does it come with Atari games?
Kind of. Just buy it. We'll tell you about it later. It's a $400 machine for $99.
It's $99.
Don't worry about it right now. All right, I got you. Hold
Did
on.
I get an email saying I bought it? I mean, I got it.
I got it. I got my
paid.
orders confirmed. Boom. There you go. Thank
Yeah,
you.
here comes my email right here. Thanks for your GameStop order. Sick. Yo, we got it. What the heck? I just randomly checked.
So now you have Atari in the box.
Yeah.
It's pretty much just a PC. It's like a low end to mid range AMD.
I can't believe it though. That's crazy.
And I mean like low mid range. But it is cool. I found out you need a wait, let's go here.
Sorry. I
I found
sidetracked.
That was a big
I
deal.
found out you need a GED to work at GameStop. How the hell do these people get their GEDs? Why would you even need a GED
You
to
definitely-
work? It's video games.
You definitely, I think they're. Boom! It's done.
Okay, Anthony.
Let's tell him what he just.
What did
bought.
I just fucking
You could
buy
play-
blindly?
You could play old Atari games that are like on the store for cheap or whatever, and then you could stream like old arcade games, which they stream pretty well. I did a video on it, but there's also PC mode, and you could just use it as a full-fledged Windows 10, 11 computer
That's what I'm gonna
that
do.
looks
with
like
it.
an Atari.
What the fuck?
You can add more RAM to it, and you can add a 1 terabyte SSD, NVMe SSD inside of it.
Can I put I can just put retro arc on this shit.
Put RetroArch on it, and you're all set. You're done.
That's what.
And you can
That's
use an
why I was-
Xbox
yes.
controller with that.
Wow.
And
Okay.
it comes
Yeah,
with
this
like
thing's
2
killer.
controllers too. It comes with that Atari controller.
Yeah, you don't
that-
need. I mean, if you want to play the old Atari games, cool. But if
But
not,
but wouldn't you put them on RetroArch anyway? The Atari shit. Wouldn't that, you just put it on there?
exactly.
Like if you wanted to, if you just put it, if you wanted it to be like a Raspberry Pi, so to speak.
It's basically like a mid to low end Intel NUC type deal.
So these things are hard to get, right?
Well, because they just clearance them out at 100, so everyone's buying them. They were $400. I bought one for $400 on eBay, brand new.
Holy shit.
Somebody had a Founders Edition or something they didn't want, so I
It's
bought
still on Best Buy for I think $349 or $399 right now. That same thing we just got for $99. That's why I was like, "Yo, just get it." So I have to put a hard drive in this thing, right?
it. NVMe,
At some point. Oh, okay.
and you got to upgrade the RAM, and you're all
Yeah,
set.
it's that thing we just bought is $399 on Best Buy in stock. You can buy it for $399.
Yeah.
We just got it for $99.
What?
You could even
That's
probably sell it for more
insane.
than we just paid for it. The controller is by itself for $59.99. We got the whole machine for $99.
All right, so let me paste the link in the chat for
Oh
anybody
yeah,
interested.
if anybody wants to grab one. By the time people hear this in post,
See,
though,
we were
it'll probably
talking
be
shit
sold
about
out.
GameStop, and now we're giving them money. So there you go.
Yeah.
Well,
exactly.
if we weren't talking about them, I wouldn't have checked. So
You see what we did? You see what we triggered? Like we spawned we're talking about GameStop, we're talking about old times, and then bam, this thing happens. But I mean, hey, listen, GameStop came through with all of my collector's editions, for Resident Evil. Obviously, because I had no choice, because Capcom does these deals where it's just collector's editions through GameStop. They don't do Best Buy, So, I don't give GameStop my business either. Or like I said, my buddy recently got a job there, so he was just like, "Hey man, if that MLB, if you need me to hook
Give me
you
a
up with
minute.
that." So,
Yeah.
but okay, okay.
Even if
Now
you,
I know what I just bought, so I just wanted to know because
I was thinking in my head, even if you didn't want it, you could probably sell it for more than you paid anyway.
it's
So
wait. Oh, did it sell out?
did it sell out? Did we buy like the last
Trainer
3?
X says sold out.
No,
Let me see.
we bought the last 3.
No, it says it's still in stock.
It's the whole bundle, not the
Click that link, Trainer
It's
X, or
it's
the one
not
right above.
not the just the one. Oh no, it is sold out.
What?
It's sold out. We got it.
It was still available on my end, but I guess it probably
Not
just
here.
updated. Yeah, no, not available. Fuck.
I caught that at the right time, man.
You got that before Oreo. You got him beat.
Yo, I can't believe that we caught that. What the heck? That's bananas.
Dude.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I now I got everybody all hyped, and then we couldn't get it.
Well, I
Just
mean, when
keep checking,
Perry
because-
posted that link immediately, Trainer X says no, it's still there. Oh shit, yeah, then get it right now if you
If
guys
you want it, get it now. It's $99.
Yeah, if you,
You
don't
can
want
do
to
PayPal pay in 4 if you want to.
pay in 4, that thing has come and clutched so many times, man.
Yep.
Oh my god.
No interest.
Yeah, literally just pay it
$27.
off and done. And you can pay it off like on the second payment if you want. Like you don't have to do the
Yeah.
whole 4.
Oh yeah, it's back in stock. Okay, so you guys can still grab
There
it.
you go, guys. Yeah,
It's free
yeah.
shipping, so
I mean, these guys just sold me on it, so I'm down. So out of the box, this just has what Atari games on a store. Like what the fuck? Like
Perry
does it
did a
have
whole
it?
video on it. It's like
I
it's
probably
like a console.
missed
Like
it,
you could
but
check
okay.
it out and mess with it before you. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll play with it a little, then I'll put Windows on it after I like mess with it just to see how it is. But
Oh wow, it's got Ethernet on the back, 2 USB 3.0s.
for $99, like it's
Oh
a
my
steal.
god, dude, this is kind of fucking cool.
Yeah, right. We just randomly all got it now.
I like that Atari controller too. It's basically like an Xbox controller.
Now I bet you tomorrow they're gonna email me and be like, "Your Steam Deck," so that'll be broke. It's like, oh, pay another.
Yeah. It's like great.
Because I just bought the Mega SG. I got that today, so. But there you go, everybody. If you want it, now's your chance.
Grab it.
Just grab it.
The link's still in stock,
Okay.
Perry, so we're telling people to grab it now.
I think, like Dreadpool says, not available on GameStop. I think that's because it might be by the area for some reason.
Wait, what? You're
What are you
cutting out.
saying? It didn't pick up your voice.
Can you hear me?
Now we can.
He's saying not available on GameStop. I think it might be by your region
Well,
Right.
it's
because it
Oh.
told me earlier today when I tried verify your address.
Right. And Trainwreck, I said it's available for him, and it's still available for me. Like I just refresh it, and I could still buy it again. So
when I first clicked the link, it said out of stock, and then I clicked it again, like Trainwreck said, and it's back. So you might get lucky.
It says add
Like-
the cart for me, so
Yeah, it's still here.
maybe you got to refresh it or try a different browser.
Now I heard people tried to buy 2 and they were getting errors, so it's probably one per person.
No, I'm just
Also,
buying one. Like I already
Yeah.
have one.
yeah,
I like that it's red and black. That's killer. That's a killer color scheme.
Yeah, and what's cool about it is you could just use it as a PC if you want.
It's just cool to check out too. Everything.
But this would run like PS1 games, no problem.
Yeah,
Like,
that's it. I could even test. I'd take it out of the closet and hook it up.
so you have one of these already. See,
I already
I
have
think
it.
I didn't. I probably saw your video when you posted it. I just don't remember.
Tried
but
3 times. Shit, man.
Damn.
fuck. That's fucked up, man.
Let me see, because they have the regular one for
Are you
150.
trying on the phone or the computer? Try on the. Sometimes if you're trying on the phone, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I tried on the phone all day and it didn't work, and then now.
Well,
on
they
the
weren't in
computer.
stock all day.
Right, so I don't know.
Because he
But-
posted that, 15 hours ago or something I saw?
I saw it when it was like an
Originally.
hour old and it was already gone, so I gave up.
Yeah.
I was like, whatever. And then I just randomly checked while we were here. Yeah, because the other ones, like the regular one, says verify address again. But the $99 one is still like here for me. So I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah, it's got to be this combo. The other one's
Yeah.
just a console by itself for $145. That's, yeah.
This would be something that drops at like 130 too, like something that's super like, you know.
Dude, the controllers were going for 50 a piece when I bought this thing.
They still are. People are scalping it on eBay for more money than we just paid. So
It looks like a fucking router.
You guys just buy it and we'll tell you later.
well, because you can just cancel it if you don't want it. So,
Yeah.
like, you just get it and then
That's cool. No, that's really cool.
yeah, people are selling them for like someone just bought one for $278.98 today or yesterday. So they're going for way more than we paid.
Because you know why I went for that? Because it's cheaper than it's cheaper than Best Buy.
Right. You're still getting a deal on it.
I can't believe these went back up. It must be by region.
I literally just randomly it popped back into my head. We were talking about GameStop and I checked, so
That's very strange.
I checked the Super NT, but I wasn't as lucky with that. I was like, maybe I'll get 2 in one night.
Well, you know what's going to happen now. Dreadpool's going to get the Super NT, and you're not going to be able to get it because you got the Atari and he didn't get it.
Or somebody will get the Steam Deck
And
and
he's
I
going to be
won't.
like, sucker.
Yep. I'm sorry. I want him to get it, but I don't know how to do it. It's randomly checked.
Yeah, that Steam Deck, when the hell is that going to go up?
What's scaring me about that? Not scaring me, but what's
Scaring
odd,
me. What are we, on Twitter
they went dead silent on their Twitter after that first, like, oh, we're going to send stuff out every week. And it's been 2 weeks with no update. So, I don't know.
See what happens.
But
So,
whenever it comes, it comes.
Anthony sent me this article from Fightful that tonight after Dynamite, Tony Khan announced the name of the video game is AEW
Fight Forever.
Fight Forever. And I'm just reading what it says. They recorded chants at tonight's show for FTR, Aubrey Edwards, Cash and Dax. We want Jeff, Sting, Boom, Bay Bay, and Adam Page. So there you go. It was at tonight's post Dynamite.
Oh, he got it.
Oh, he got it.
Yeah.
How'd you get it?
See the power of friendship. I was
Yeah,
like, I
man.
really want you to
I
get
want to
it.
know if he got it on the PC or the phone.
Oh,
Or
okay.
if he just refreshed it like 10 times.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, mine should be coming next week, it says, so.
Hell
I
yeah,
didn't
that's
pay
a
for
good
the
fucking
extra.
deal, man. It's not even the fact that it's the Atari, it's just the fact that it's a $100 PC.
Like, it's a nice unit. It's not even like just, yeah, like the fact that it is an Atari.
Yeah.
Phone, he said.
The phone, okay. Well, there you go.
Well,
Sometimes you
Wario
gotta
still
try
hasn't
either one.
posted it yet, so
Because
you don't even
Wario's
know.
probably sleeping.
Yeah, I mean,
He
it's
never
true.
sleeps.
He's
He
only
refreshed
human.
it 10
so.
times, he said. All right, cool. At least you got it. There
You
you
had,
go.
you had to spam it, but you did it. Yeah. That's good. Sometimes you just gotta fuck with these things because these links go out so quick. I didn't realize you guys were saying that this thing was selling quick.
Well, it was clearanced out. I'm pissed because I paid $400 for it and I used it twice. Because I
Yeah,
have
but
all,
who
I have
would've
all this other
thought?
shit. That's why.
No
When
one
did
would
it-
have thought that it
When
would.
did it drop? Like, what was the street date? A couple years ago?
No, February,
Oh shit! It was recent.
January.
No, not this past February, was it?
Yeah, because I just bought it. When did I buy it?
It was like at least a couple months ago. Let me see when the initial release date was.
No, you're right. You're right. It was
think
about
it was
a year
like-
ago.
Yeah. But here's the thing.
I bought it because the
Uh,
Poly Mega never shipped and I canceled it. And I said, I'll just buy this shit.
Yeah, it was June of 21, so it was like less than a year.
Yeah, you know what, man? I don't know what's up with Poly Mega. I'm going to have to cancel that again. Again.
Damn, man.
I get my money back.
Are you sure you want to do that? Because you know what's gonna happen.
And
You
it's
know.
gonna ship.
You know what's gonna happen.
Well, at least I can always get my money back whenever I want. So, whatever. We'll see. I don't know. Fucking Poly
I
Mega.
think-
Just release this shit already. Come on. Stop.
I think this VCS thing too, like someone will always want one. Like for $99, you really can't go
I have to
wrong.
open mine and update it because it's been in the closet for so long. Maybe I'll do that when we're done. I'll hook it up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'll update it and I'll see what they added and what they haven't added and whatever. But I have Windows 10 on mine.
That's really cool. Was it easy to do?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that like a bitch?
Okay, so the problem was you have to install it on the NVMe, but you have to plug it into a computer and install it.
Mm.
That's the way it used to work. I don't know if they fixed that, but I could do that for you guys, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I
Just
could always
send
bring
the-
it next time I come see you.
Send
or
the
whatever.
NVMe over here, and I'll just put it on there, and you're all set.
I might just see if I can get RetroArch on there, which I guess I'd have to make it a PC, right? Or can you do that without it?
It might be in the store. I have to check. I haven't been on the store in a year. What sucked was the controller didn't work wirelessly with the streaming service, but they fixed that, I heard. So, it comes with a wire anyway, but it's just cool. It's cool to have a PC in an Atari case, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why not? Why
Yeah.
not? Check it out.
You can upgrade it later. It's
I
no
think
rush.
it has. How many gigs of RAM does it have?
I don't remember. 32? 32. I don't fucking know.
I'll look it out. Hold on.
I feel like 4 or 8, right?
It has a AMD processor, 8 gigs of DDR4 RAM, upgradable.
I might have upgraded the RAM. I don't remember.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
I
the
didn't.
That's the 800 model. The 400 model has 4 gigs. It has internal.
Oh, we
flash
just
memory
get
of
800?
32. I don't know which one we just got. We gotta look. It has Ethernet, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi. I mean, it's pretty decent for $99. You really can't.
I have my unboxing video.
point. Yeah. So the only thing you'd really have to get is an NVMe to throw in there.
We got the 800 Onyx.
Oh, so we got 8 gigs of RAM. So
Yeah.
yeah, if you could throw an NVMe in there,
Fuck yeah.
that's it.
My man, that's a hell of a deal.
That's cool that dropped while we were live here, so.
I just randomly it popped back into my head like a. That's what happened the other night with the Mega SG. I was like thinking about it because we were
Yeah,
talking about something,
I'll drop
and
my
I found it.
unboxing video in the chat. This way, if you guys want to check that out later.
Nice. Very nice.
I did an upgrade. I didn't do it on video. What happened?
Oh, it came out last January. Holy shit.
Okay, whatever my video is. See what I told you. I just had the years wrong.
But that you got it early because it came out retail in like June.
That's
so that
why
was
I
for
bought
backers.
it from the Founders Edition.
Right.
Because I was gonna buy it used originally, but the guy wanted like close to what it was new, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that. Because at the time we didn't know. Wait, why did I put unboxing was 1:15:20 and then I did the stream on 1:15:21? Okay, so the unboxing video says 2020, but it's really 2021.
He went back in time. He traveled in time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it alone. I
Whatever.
don't want to update it and mess with it.
It's cool though. It's really cool.
You want to check Deal of the Day? That should be up too.
Yeah, let's check. Let's spend more money.
No, I can't, but
I don't.
Microsoft
You know,
Surface for $2,700.
the money I just spent was the money that was already in there for the Amico, so
Oh, there you go.
that was already canceled. So who cares, right?
That got canceled on you?
They canceled them.
They're not like it's not gonna come out anytime soon. So
So your order was accepted and then they just never shipped them?
No, they canceled. They emailed me. They were like, "Hey, we're canceling the items."
Oh, wow.
And if you want to buy it now, you have to go to the Amico's website. Tell them, hey. Tell them, hey. I got it at GameStop and they canceled on me for $2.99, and then pay Amico directly with that receipt. And just like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
What the
I'll
fuck?
just wait until it comes out or somebody puts it online or something.
Once you saw all that shit selling on GameStop, you were like, yeah, that's not looking good.
No, it's sold out because they took it off the website.
Right.
Yeah.
GameStop canceled them. Yeah.
You can get
I
it.
got the email.
You can take that money and buy a bonsai slide and score inflatable bounce house on Best
Let me
Buy's
tell you
deal of
something,
the day.
motherfucker. At some point in my life, we're getting a bounce house.
Or what?
At some point in my life, we're getting a bounce house.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, that'd be sweet.
Listen,
It's $229. They
my
want for
fucking
it.
plan is to hit the lottery, buy a compound in Greenwich, Connecticut. This way, I'm by the best hospital known to man. Because this hospital is going to kill my ass. And have a compound and just put whatever I want on there.
Get a Halo bounce house.
Motherfucker, I'm going to put 85-inch TVs on my property.
In the bounce house.
Yeah.
I probably could mount one in the bounce house. I don't know.
That'd be sweet.
Let me tell you something, though. In my compound, in the bathroom, there's going to be an 85-inch TV with an Xbox Series X mounted in the wall. And that's just the way it's going to be.
I think the biggest bounce house on here is like $650. Little Tykes Wet and Dry Outdoor Bouncer, $650.
Oh, so Dreadpool says I could, if I provide the receipt, which I knew, but he says you don't have to pay anything up front. Okay, maybe I'll try that then.
Might as well if you don't have to pay any money.
Yeah, if I don't have to pay any money, why not?
Holy shit!
Still online dreaming.
There's a
Gonna have strippers in the
chipmunk.
bounce house.
There's a chipmunk cottage. You can invite the strippers to the cottage
No,
for $758.
Dreadpool, I will build you a personal shed on the property called the Dread Shed, and you can have all the strippers you want.
But you got to get the Little Tykes Shady Jumping Bouncer for $287.
What are you talking about, dude? Like,
These are all on the Best Buy website. Now looking at all the bouncers, you could find them all. It's on Deal of the Day. If you click the one that they have on Deal of the Day, it just brings you down a rabbit hole of bounce houses for $650.
They
It's
all
like
sound really sketchy though, like those names that you just listed.
yeah,
I know.
talking about some Chris Hansen shit over here.
What'd you say? What? There was one that you said. I was like, what?
brand is called Little Tykes. That's the brand. It's not. I know it sounds wrong, but that's not. It's not. I swear.
This
Oh, wet
bounce
and
house
dry
looks
after bouncer.
This bounce house looks like it'll fucking blow away if the wind blows.
They sell trampolines. Pull away if the wind blows. Imagine.
What the hell's
fucking-
wrong with Best Buy?
I don't know. That's
can't they
why.
just
That's
sell
why I
electronics?
laugh even harder because they make those little like toy cars. Little Tyke makes that too. They make those toy cars that kids like ride around in, like the yellow and red car.
Wait a minute, you didn't tell me about the Little Tyke Slam and Curve Slide.
Slam and curve.
It's literally what it says.
They have a sizzle and serve grill.
Oh, the knives are on sale again for $15.
No, not the knives.
God damn it! I like how they have a playground set called Wolf Mountain. Real Wood Wolf Mountain by Little Tykes. That sounds really wrong. I don't like that.
The whole
Little
fucking
Tyke
thing you guys
Slam.
are talking about sounds wrong. Let me see here.
Oh yeah, the knives.
This PlayStation game's on sale, even though they're still expensive. Days Gone, $19.99. That game's been fucking $4.99 before. Get out of here, $20.
Did you see they put the axe in Ghost of Tsushima? They're like, no more patches. Oh,
Is that what they
Oh,
did?
so you mean, however his hairy ass looks in this game is what I have to live with?
that's it.
Yes.
Why?
They said-
Why does Sony want to always show you naked people in their games? Like, what the hell is wrong with them?
Because it's art.
You don't see fucking Master Chief fucking showing his ass on the Halo game.
Didn't you do it in the show? I haven't seen it, but I don't
I
know.
haven't seen it either. But you're not spending $70 to get fucking big fat hairy Japanese butt cheeks in your face.
Oh, touchy-san butt cheeks right in
Dude,
the face.
imagine if you're playing that game with your nephew, and then the guy shows his butt.
He gets naked and goes into the little pool.
We see Master Chief's ass cheeks actually, so
Oh, see, that's what I heard.
you
But I
do
didn't
see you do see his ass cheeks. So
Okay, but that's the TV show. That's on a paid subscription network.
Yeah.
I'm talking about paying $70 for a game, and this guy's in the living room with his family, and then he's playing, and then it shows this guy's butt.
And it's like very impromptu because you're just like, oh, I'm gonna meditate in the spring, and he's just like, whoop, and you see him walk down the little thing.
fucking Best Buy.
Fucking Sony. Next season, Master Chief shows full frontal. Yeah, that's when it gets canceled. Frank, I think you're muted.
What?
We didn't hear you laugh.
I think
Oh.
Discord was doing that thing where it cuts out.
Because I was probably
audio.
clipping because I was like,
Yeah.
He shows his other helmet. Ew.
is there a little helmet on it? Like,
Gotta win the lotto so we can get all this done. Imagine I build a house on there called the Man House, and you guys could just like live there. You can come and go as you please. And if you want to hang out, you text me. I take my little ATV down to the Man House.
You gotta get a caddy. You gotta get a caddy.
I'll get a
Can you
caddy
please-
ATV. How about that?
Can you also
Even
start
better.
wearing like rich guy Guy Fieri shirts with like flames, like bowling shirts? Come down there, please.
Let me tell you something, motherfucker. People that wear those shirts, I don't know. I don't know if they're poor. I don't know what to call them. Slobs?
Maybe they dance like Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yo, this motherfucker. Let me. A guy.
You just don't understand.
Fiery, yeah, fuck him. This guy Ferrari guy.
Yeah, Guy
fucking-
Fieri.
He ripped off fucking. He ripped off fucking Rikishi. Everyone knows it.
He's putting his ass cheeks in the food.
Yeah. He looks like he just. It looks like he just ripped off like every like early or late '90s kid, you know,
Uncle
with the frosted
Cracker.
tips.
He ripped off and Rikishi. He stole his
What was that-
haircut,
what was that,
and he took Rikishi's fat butt.
What was that one? What was that one song by Crazy Town? Butterfly.
I don't.
Get my butterfly,
Oh, no.
sugar, baby. Yeah, that guy.
I don't fucking listen to that.
It was everywhere in the 90s.
Everyone heard that song. Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
'90s. Like,
Master
if you heard that like that song, you'd be like, yeah, I know that from the '90s. Like, it's just like, unfortunately,
Trainer X says Master Chief is fully naked and just has his helmet on.
that doesn't happen. But
Hello, lady.
maybe, yeah. Hello, ladies.
Yo,
maybe in the Triple X porn parody of Halo. Yeah, but
in the fucking Man House, we should have pictures of Billy Ray on the walls.
no.
Can you have a nice fireplace with like a portrait of Billy Ray
Well,
Cyrus?
here's the thing. Yeah, we could do that, but you know what we could do? We could make a dance room and put a bar there, and we could just dance to that song.
Square dance. to Billy Ray Cyrus.
Square dance. The guy was such a fucking meathead. He was an
And it's
airhead,
like
that
one
guy.
you wonder, like, just don't understand.
That song makes no sense. You realize that, right?
Yeah, and the fact that he had a dance just like really pisses me off.
Do, do, do.
Women didn't care. He was a sexy guy. That's all they were at the concert for. They weren't there for his music.
Obviously.
They were there for
Imagine
something
them
else.
just there for that one song, and they just like waited to the end to play it.
He has no other songs to play after that.
Yeah, because if he played it first, they would have left. Like,
The whole concert, he's like, one more time! And he keeps playing it. No.
I've heard of bands doing that where like they only have so many hits, so they'll play it 2 times.
I don't know.
Hey man, if that's your one meal ticket, that one song or
If
whatever.
you hear that song in AEW, that means I debuted.
You just don't understand. It's just stupid.
We have so much fun with that song in the car.
Yeah,
Not
that's
even,
kind of
not
where
even,
that like
not
started.
even with
the-
it playing though, just us making
No.
fun of it.
Yeah, literally, we were just talking about while we were grabbing food, like coming back to hang out the one time.
Would you like extra sauce? You just can't understand. And if you have my sauce, throw it in the bag.
My balls. This is too funny, man.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man, that fucking song.
It's so dumb that like the fact that it's so stupid.
It's dumb. The guy left his girlfriend and he said, "Oh, you could tell everybody this, you could tell everybody that." It's like, dude, you're the one still talking about this shit.
He'll do anything to get back together with her. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Anything.
I thought he was trying to get away from her.
No, he's like, you can do all these things to me, and I'll still like come back. You can tell your dog to bite my leg.
I'm a hopeless romantic.
I can't believe that's a lyric.
Yeah,
You could
right.
tell your dog to bite my leg.
I like how he had
Who-
so many albums, but like
What woman
did he-
says it to their dog? Hey, bite his leg.
like this dude kept making shit till like 2017.
He has Achy Breaky Part 2, but it's terrible. There's like
man.
strippers, and he's with some rapper dude in the music video. It's terrible.
Yeah, trying to reclaim the thunder.
He gets abducted by aliens, and he's on the ship singing with like the
That
aliens.
album sold 9 million copies. That's so crazy.
Listen, this only came about because we started playing Quake on Xbox.
Yeah,
We're not fans of this guy at all.
it just ended up being really, really funny afterward.
And then, his daughter Miley Cyrus, she does her thing now.
Who's that?
Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana.
Oh, you mean Tony Montana's daughter?
I like how it's called Achy Breaky Heart 25. Like, what does that even mean?
25th
Like 25?
anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
When did that song debut? Like what year or
I don't
Nine-
know, man. I just played
Ni-
Quake and we were making fun of it.
Well,
It
what
was
if it-
92. It was 92.
Oh, so I was still very small.
Let's see. He didn't even write the song, you realize that? Don Von Trees wrote Achy Breaky Heart. So he didn't even write the song, like a different writer, because on Wikipedia it tells you the writers. So Billy Ray Cyrus wrote like 3 songs on that album, and that's it.
We just missed the 30th anniversary. It was
No, we
March
didn't.
23rd, 1992.
Damn. He wasn't going on Achy Breaky Heart tour? 2K22?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why, but
Yeah, bands are torn.
Wait, it says Alvin and the Chipmunks version. Wait a minute.
no,
Oh,
they,
no.
they
Gotta
just all they did was speed it up. I guarantee.
Oh,
you.
okay.
Like Soulja Boy, they used to speed up his music to be Alvin and
Yeah.
the Chipmunks, and it was funny.
Yeah, because
it
Windows
sounded
Movie
like them.
Maker, if you like changed it to fast 1, it just sounded like the Chipmunks. So that's all you had to do is
I
put it
thought
in
you were gonna
Movie
say
Maker.
Windows Movie Maker turned 30 that same day.
It's older than that, I think, right?
I don't even know. Oh man. Well, yeah, he did not write Achy Breaky Heart. Don Von Trees. I don't know who the fuck that is, but
He's a fraud then.
he wrote Achy Breaky Heart. Yeah. I mean, he's
It was
still
Beethoven's
probably making money.
great-grandson.
He's probably still laughing all the way to the bank because he wrote. You look him up and it's like he doesn't even exist. He has an IMDb, but
Yeah, he's probably doesn't want to be bothered by any of this shit.
he's done work. He's done work on the X-Files and
He's probably
Prank.
embarrassed that Billy Ray sang it.
he's done
This
a.
is the guy that's gonna sing it.
So the one thing that he actually helped compose was Achy Breaky Heart. The everything else was soundtrack related, like like X-Files and One Tree Hill, like all this shit, like King of the Hill. This guy did music for King of the Hill and stuff. Like, so yeah, South Park. So yeah, he literally like wrote one song and was like, I'm just gonna do soundtrack work for the rest
Yeah,
of my
because
career.
Billy Ray Cyrus tanked his career.
He was so embarrassed that he was like, I
to
That
be
can't.
song was
honest, though,
probably
he
from
probably-
Michael Jackson, and they gave it to
Yeah,
Billy
he-
Ray Cyrus.
He probably still gets money for that because he's a writer on it. So he definitely gets royalties and he probably just collects a check. Like talking about waiting around a mailbox, he probably actually gets mailbox money. You know, like those, people that do all those sitcoms and shit where they get mailbox money. That's real mailbox money. And then he just does soundtracks. So yeah, the more you know about Billy Ray Cyrus, you didn't know that you were going to hear that on this show. But
I think we're good. The less we know, the better.
Yeah.
He can remain a mystery.
Yeah. The less we know about this fucking song, the better.
What if you like Googled it and found out that he sang the song to his mom while cooking pancakes
In one take.
while he was 30 years old?
Yeah. Cooking, baking, and doing all that shit.
Dude, I don't know.
Funny.
All right, what else you got here? Any other news?
No, let
Is
me
this thing
check
sold
real
out
quick.
yet? No, it's still up.
Damn. Probably by morning it's going to be gone. So
Because no one's awake right now.
The minute
Yeah, no one's-
Fatso Wario posted, it'll be gone.
he'll post at like 3 a.m.
And he wakes up from his slumber. I'm checking the news just to see real quick.
He tweeted it at 1:46, Wario. So it's going to be going soon. It's going to be gone really soon.
I beat him to the punch.
You beat him by a whole like 40 minutes. So yeah.
Yep.
If you guys were listening, fucking we beat Wario here. See?
Yeah, he posted. Okay, I see it. What are the people saying? After everything, this can't be worth it, right? It can run Windows at least. Not well enough that you'd game on it. No, but you could put RetroArch on this thing.
I was gonna say, who the fuck cares? Like, you can do what you want. Isn't that the point? Is just to like do what you want with it, and like it doesn't really. It's not like when you buy it, you have to put Windows on it. Like it's not. It's just you do what you want. It's a glorified PC, so have fun with it.
Yeah. Well,
You know?
we're definitely gonna be putting Windows on.
You
yours.
guys sold me on it, you know.
We told you to buy it, and then we sold you on it.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. But I know you guys weren't going to steer me wrong. Plus, you have experience with it, so it's like, you know.
What is this,
Yeah.
Randy Orton?
Who?
Randy Orton told Soulja Boy, "My dick is taller than you, weighs more than you. Go to fucking bed, you infant. You're welcome for the boost. Go choke on a keyboard."
Whoa.
The hell?
That's what Randy Orton wrote to Soulja Boy.
Jeez.
Hey, nothing.
Yeah, we can't say what that other
yeah,
portion of that song really is.
What do you want to say?
This can't be Randy Orton.
Hey.
He wrote some nasty shit to Soulja Boy, man.
No, is this really his Twitter? There's some like crazy stuff on here.
You spitting facts, Soulja Boy? Seems like you spitting is the mess you rap about. Nut. Clear your throat, my dog, and be there. Enough talk and back it up. Like, they're threatening to beat each other up. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's really Randy Orton's account. That's kind of fucked up. So, yeah, I'm looking at a picture of the Mister with a 32X in it.
Of the what?
With a 32X plugged into it, but it's not really plugged into it. The Mister sounds like a good deal, but it doesn't do N64 and above, so there's no point for me.
Not for that price, too. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, because you have to buy all these parts and put them together. It costs like $400.
Yeah, forget
I
that.
priced everything out. And then you got to do all this work and...
Yeah.
Any other news before we go? Questions in the chat?
I just checked for news. I didn't see anything. Let me just check one more time here. We checked Wario. He posted the thing. That's pretty much it.
Former PlayStation executive thinks Xbox would have made Call of Duty exclusive 10 years. Who cares? Apparently they're putting... We forgot to talk about this. Putting ads in games. It's like... Whatever.
Allegedly.
They already have ads in Street Fighter V for the
And I
fucking
think-
Evo tournaments, which is annoying.
I think it's only free games.
Yeah.
For like free to play Xbox games. So if
That-
you
well,
spend
that makes-
$70, you're not going to get ads.
Yeah.
There's a hilariously bad Mario game on the Xbox store.
Yeah, but it already got pulled.
It did.
Yeah, I wanted to download it. Let's go.
Maybe they'll put it back up.
Too late. Too late. Too late. Too late.
That's how it was. Although anything's possible.
WWE 2K22 has patch improvements on all platforms. That's good. It actually runs at 120 on PC now, apparently.
Yeah, come to think of it, I might throw that Atari upstairs in the room because I feel like that'd be cool just to have play some
computer
old
up
games
there?
on there. Yeah.
Yeah, this computer is going to be in my new spot, so I'll use it around here somewhere in the house.
Let's see here. That was really cool about their name. The voice actors are coming back for the Turtles.
Yeah, thank
That's
God.
cool.
It adds a lot of credibility to it, man. It's too bad.
Get them now while they're still, doing work. You know what I mean? Like, because some people will get older, they retire, and they don't
Uncle
even want to.
Phil, James Avery, played Shredder. I don't know if you know
Right.
that, but he's
Yeah.
been gone, unfortunately. So
Yeah, unfortunately, that's what I'm saying. It's just like I feel like a lot of these companies they gotta really utilize people while we
you
have
want to
them.
hear a
You know?
fucked up story about Uncle Phil and the 2003 Turtles?
Yes.
He wanted to do an audition because they were doing auditioning for the voice actors, and he wanted to do voice auditioning for that show. And I don't know if he did the audition or they stopped and told him. I don't know if he did the audition or didn't, but they pretty much told him like, "Yeah, we want a serious Shredder," and he's just like, "What the fuck, dude? Did you watch the first 5 episodes?"
He's
Yeah,
the
like-
Shredder.
And they went with somebody else. So that was kind
It's
of a
so
kick in the
stupid.
balls to the guy.
Yeah, it's like that was his one last chance, and he didn't even know that was his last chance because that was like he just did it as a role, and it's like it sucks, man.
Yeah, it really does suck.
I hate when other studio people butt their opinions in, and it's like, dude, did you guys even pay attention to what you're casting for? Like the property, do you even give a shit? And it's the same thing with England and all these other, all the movies and shit we always talk about. It's just like, dude, do you guys even realize how precious that this dude is to this role? You should probably realize that instead of just snorting coke or do whatever the hell that some of these guys do at these companies where they come up with these crazy ideas and have to change everything up. It's like, dude, no, fans like that shit for a reason, And now it's going to be rubbed in their face because now they're going to see all the fans, go apeshit over getting everyone back, and it's like, yeah, all these years later, right?
It's just a fun thing to do. Get these guys back. in their
Better
roles.
late than never.
You know, it sucked. They did a crossover. I think in 2011 or something. Might have been before that. Called Turtles Forever, where my turtles meet the 2003 turtle.
Oh wow,
Dude, they didn't even get the voice actors for my guys. They shit all over my guys. The 2003 turtles are these are the turtles that saved the world. And I'm like, come on, my man.
yeah, it's like, why do you got to do that?
Right and respect. What's up, buddy? It's been
What's
a
up,
while.
brother?
Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's good.
I just had a brain blast of something I wanted to tell you guys. This all reminded me of it.
What?
Do you know the Lion King, the song "Can You Feel the Love Tonight"? You know that song, right? It's Elton John. It's on the Lion King soundtrack.
No.
You know the song. Robert Englund is a background vocalist on that track.
What?
Yep.
Really?
I found out this week, and I forgot to tell you guys. And
That's
it's
so
just
funny.
It came
Now,
back to me.
when he does this convention and he charges $100 an autograph, I can get
Have
him
him
to
sign
sign.
Lion King.
Yeah, he'd be like, "Oh, this is
him and Rick Astley are both background
What the
vocalists on that
fuck?
song. Isn't that weird?
That's
so my
so
whole
weird.
childhood, I listened to Freddie Krueger singing.
Yeah, just in the background, That's so weird. Yeah, that's a cool fact. I didn't know that.
I just found out about this week, and I forgot about it. And
Never
then we
gonna
were
give,
talking
never
about-
gonna give.
Yeah, it's just so weird. I don't know, but there you go.
We're
There's
no
a fun
strangers
fact.
to love.
Perry's like, I don't know this
Never
song.
gonna
Yes,
give
You know
you
the
up.
rules.
Never gonna spank your ass.
And so do I. That was just the biggest, like, the wave of the Rick roll was just the. I'll never forget that.
You know why it's even a Rickroll? Because the song sucks and he sucks.
Exactly. That's why it's like a meme. Like that's why it's not good.
You know, Alan Thicke from Growing Pains, that's his son, Robin Thicke.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he passed away, what,
Right.
4 or 5 years ago now?
And didn't he do a parody of
Alan Thicke.
Rick Astley did the Super Bowl commercial for like something, and he was doing a parody of Never Gonna Give You Up. It was like he was on the camera and he's like, hi, you can, he had his like wavy hair and he's like, I'm fucking 60 years old and I'm still doing this commercial. I was like, holy shit, man. They're probably paying him a lot to do that. And it's all based off that meme song, so it's like, all right.
he did like a sad piano version, and somebody was like, it's as if the end credits for the internet are playing. Like,
A while has been, haha. You know how things go. Hope you guys are all... Yeah, we're all good. We're just...
That's
me and Frank
funny.
are getting over a cold.
yep.
Yeah, I've been doing good. I've just been, trying to make videos and trying to stay busy.
All right, let me go...
This is the latest I've stayed up in like a week because I haven't been feeling good, but I'm feeling all right now. So
Let's see who we got here.
You know the rules.
I want to thank our sponsors of the Game Complainers podcast on Patreon. JB Zombie 89, thank you so much. Abo, thank you so much. Hockey Fan, thank you so much, buddy. And Captain Catch, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
thank you guys.
Also want to thank Trainwreck for being the first and only member of the channel.
Thank you.
you so much. I
Thanks.
want to thank Richard for the generous super chats tonight. Also want to thank RWK88 for the generous super chat. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
I want to thank everybody for being in the room. Let me see. There's nothing else, right? You checked all the news.
Yeah, I didn't see anything else. I know as soon as we get off here, it's gonna be like, oh, Ragnarok's delayed.
So there is. Some people are saying it is and it isn't coming out. I think Corey Barlog said that they're hoping it comes out this year, and then the animation director or art director said that it is coming this year. So that's just like a wait and see thing. I hope it comes out this year because then the clock ticks down on when it hits PC.
Right.
And that's the version I really want to get. I'll play it on PlayStation 5, but I really want the PC version. Carlos Cruz also messaged me he got his motherboard in today.
Oh.
So it looks like we'll be building that computer at some point. Dreadpool is cheering and clacking those beers together.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, Vince. I want Stone Cold to get Snapple bottles and go and cut his hands and drink glass.
Glass everywhere.
So Stone
That's the real
Cold,
glass shatters.
yeah, right? Stone Cold said he'll wrestle again next year if they ask him.
Will they ask him?
Will he do the flop stunner this time?
They'll ask him because they want anybody they can to wrestle on that damn show. He said he feels great after fighting the guy and all that, Kevin Owens.
Yeah, that was cool.
So, hey, if he feels great and he wants to do it again, let him do it.
As long as he doesn't botch the stunner again.
Hey, that was
Vince
McMahon.
did it. Yeah.
He should fight Vince finally and do that. Finally pay that angle off.
Yeah.
Vince would
Stun
die
him.
though.
Yeah, that's the payoff. The feud's over.
The end, the real
He
end.
stunned McMahon and killed him, and it's over. He owns the company now. And then Austin threatened Shane. He goes, "You're fucking next, motherfucker. I killed your old man. You're next."
He cuts a
And then-
promo with his dead father. What the fuck?
He pours the beers over his body.
Yeah, I'll come for you, motherfucker. That'd be so killer.
This
He's
isn't
pouring
over.
beer.
You're next, Shane McMahon.
Vince is dead, like with his mouth open, and he's pouring beer into his mouth. Like, oh, he's dead.
He pours beer to cover his eyelids.
Oh, instead of like pushing them down, he pours the beer over them.
No, they got to do the angle where they bury Vince, and Austin fucking shows up, beats everybody up, and then pours beer in the coffin.
He's so nasty.
That's if you really want to turn this guy heel.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That's funny.
He brings a big beer truck to the when they're trying to fill up the hole when the coffin's in it, and he fills the hole with the beer.
Yeah, instead of cement to bury someone, it's just a fucking
It's
thing of beer. You're gonna
Dude, he
drown
fills the hole with beer, and the casket rises and fucking floats down the hill.
And it busts open,
And then Austin goes, "Oh hell yeah!"
and he stuns the like dead corpse again. Like, this is sick.
Oh, he just stunned Shane McMahon down the beer hole, I guess.
Beer hole.
The 6-foot beer hole.
If I ever open a bar,
And he
I'm
just
gonna
keeps
call it the
pointing at her
beer
and goes, "You're next."
hole. He literally just kills everybody.
No, he's just going after the McMahons. That's it.
Oh my god.
They did this shit with Boss Man and Big Show. They had him at the funeral. They hooked up his father's casket to a cop car and dragged it.
Wow.
Big Show rode the casket and then fell off. Did you ever see that?
No.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, before you leave, you got to give me
He
a reaction.
rode.
He
a
rode the
casket.
Yo, Mario and I saw that live, and we were fucking laughing so hard.
How did he not die though?
Yeah, watch, motherfucker.
He just rolls off. Like,
Hold up. Let me make sure that this has the whole scene on here.
that's so funny.
Yeah, it's here.
Send it to me.
I'm sending it right. I'm gonna put it in the chat room. This way, people.
Yeah, that way everyone can see it. I guess if you're in post and you
All
watch
right,
it,
watch this thing
it'll
right
come up in
now.
the chat thing. Okay.
What are you up to? 6 seconds, 10 seconds?
13 seconds.
Okay. I'm gonna watch it muted, just so I can follow you guys.
What is that? Speaker.
It looks like a big camera on his fucking.
There's
Car.
other people in the cemetery.
Yeah, because Big Show's father died in storyline, so that's Big Show's family. That's his mother, that little lady. That's not really his mom.
Not my mother, you son of a bitch.
He just fell right off the car.
This is after Vince Russo left. So I don't even know what the hell they were doing.
They didn't give a fuck back then.
They didn't care. Watch this.
Oh man.
This is messed up, man. He's literally.
Now he takes this bump.
Oh, his neck.
Oh,
He literally-
damn.
That was ridiculous. Oh no, it's in my history now. I'm gonna get recommended this.
You're gonna
I like
get
how the comments are
recommended.
just turned off. Like they didn't even want to deal with it for this one.
Oh,
Did they ever put the body back, or did he just drive home with it?
You never saw that again. Like he.
They would always do those things, right? Like they
Yeah,
would like
it's-
show shit and just never like. It was just for that segment. It wasn't like.
Yeah, it
It's
was
too
never
funny.
brought up again. I think that's it then. All right, everybody, take care. Stay safe out there.
Take care, guys.
Thank you all for watching. Check out Dreadpool's Teespring. Check out Dreadpool's channel. Subscribe. Check out Trainwreck on Twitch. Vengeful Brick What else we gotta have check out?
M3 TV.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
M3, I always
the new Star Trek Picard's out, and Halo. That's up on the BG.
There you go.
Yeah.
Check out Rock Solid Wrestle Talk podcast on M3 TV's YouTube channel with Jesus and the guys. And if you want wrestling news, they cover pretty much AEW. And they talk about some other stuff too. They got a big show lined up because there was a big announcement tonight for AEW. They're teaming with New Japan for a big card in Chicago this year, so sucks for them because they got to live in that Schlongberg hotel, that prison.
Oh my god.
So, all right, everyone, take care. Stay safe out there. We'll catch you later.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Peace.
Bye.
All right, the real show begins now. I'm kidding. All right, everybody, take care. Stay safe. I will catch you all later.